If you love high school basketball, you're going to want to hang out with us all week long. Heart-pounding 13th Region basketball action is on your radio all this week as JBN and the Light of London present entire tournament coverage on FM 98.5 WJTE and North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube. Proudly brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of Manchester, London Auto Sales, True Colors, your local Burger King, Kentucky Pool and Spa, Meade Tractor, your local John Deere dealer, by Jimmy Storm, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and Mike Masters, candidate for Laurel County Coroner. Our crew is on the call on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network and FM 98.5 WJTE, the Light of London. If you love high school basketball.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Coroner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Coroner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters. Meade Tractor, your local John Deere dealer. By Jimmy Storm, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Heart-pounding 13th Region basketball action is on your radio all this week.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Have it your way. Pool and Spa, Meade Tractor.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
All week long. Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation, servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harris on FM 98.5 WJTE and North.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Coroner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Coroner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK. Have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa.
Eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You got to touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You got to be possessed with the dream. The dream.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power.
You have to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You got to touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You got to be possessed with the dream. The dream.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. This is Jalen and Mike Black on the call live from the Corbin Arena as your Lady Jags start their road to Rupp tonight against the Barberville Lady Tigers.
Yeah, if that hype video doesn't run some chills through your body, then you're not breathing tonight. So, yeah, a chance for the Lady Jaguars. This is the first step on their road to winning 4 regional titles in a row, and they'll open first-round play here against the Barberville Tigers.
Yeah, the only coach to ever have 4 region titles in a row in the 13th region would be the one and only Ivy Burchell,
who now sits on the bench for the Lady Jaguars.
Absolutely. So what a blessing it is to have him here. But we're excited to kick things off. Lady Jags' first game here at the Corbin Arena. They're averaging 61.4 points per game, allowing just 45.2. Mariella Claybrook leading your Jags with 18.6 points and 11.2 rebounds per game.
The heartbeat of the Jaguars. Double-double every night. She's an efficient finisher and relentless on the glass. And, you know, if Barberville doesn't limit her touches, then it could be a long night for them.
Absolutely. And then you have number 2, Haley Combs, a senior point guard who knows she's coming up on one of her last few games, and that gives you a different kind of motivation. That gives you a different kind of determination to go out here and play your best when you know it's all coming to an end soon. So I expect a really great tournament show from her this week.
Yeah, she drives the engine. She makes us go, and she has really come on here the last few weeks and playing with that sense of urgency that the next game could be her last.
Absolutely, averaging 8.5 points per game, shooting 50.5% from field goal range with 3.1 rebounds per game as well. Just one of those guards She's a pass-first guard, but still is able to drive, attacks the rim very well. And a lot of teams, I think, underestimate her shooting ability. And you'll find a lot of times she's left wide open on the wing, and she can knock it down. Then you have number 34, Laylee Phillips, the 8th grader, sharpshooter, 44 made threes on the season, and is nearly 90% from the free throw line with 37% from three-point range.
Yeah, those are amazing numbers. She stretches the defense, and, you got to get a hand in her face.
Number 0, Bella Lewis, a sophomore, 8.3 points per game from her. She's an aggressive guard, knocks down the three well, and is really great defensively for the Jags. And number 3, Bella Mahan, a perimeter threat, 38 made three-pointers from her, shooting 31.9% from three-point range. Then on the Lady Tigers side of things, number 13, Marley Martin, leads them in scoring 15.3 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, and can also stroke from behind the perimeter with 30. Up is number 30, Layla Brock, a senior, 7.1 points per game. She has 16 threes.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm
stretches the floor well, and
Lady Jaguars win the tip here as we're off and running here at the Corbin Arena.
Combs with it on the right side, gets it over to Lewis. Barberville in a 2-3 zone defense here. Phillips nearly had the turnover and does. That's stolen away by number 3, Engel. She's looking to go all the way and gets the bucket up and in. Barberville scores first.
Yeah, Engel comes in averaging 14
Hello,
points.
Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running.
That's a 3 by May.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters. Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North.
All right. We're back in action here, I believe. We had some technical difficulties.
Bill Lewis takes it coast to coast for the Lady Jags, gets the layup to go. North Laurel leads 3-2 over Barberville. Scrappy defenses, and we're going to have a jump ball called. I just did it.
It's on YouTube.
And the shot, no good there. Rebounded by Claybrook. Up ahead to Lewis, attacking on the left side. Nice pass as she finds the cutting Claybrook up for 2. Jags up 5-2. We're sorry for all the difficulties we're experiencing here, but we're trying to fix things as we go. North Laurel, scrappy defense on the play. Picks a dribble up, and that's going to be a turnover by the Lady Tigers. Haley Combs gets the offense set here. 5 minutes, 43 seconds remaining. Jags lead 5-2 over Barberville. Phillips attacking, kicks out to Lewis. Extra pass to Combs. Now to Mahan. Great ball movement, and Mahan knocks down the corner three.
She had to lean, and she leaned it right in.
North Laurel in this extended 2-3 zone here. And Phillips comes up with the steal. Combs up ahead, but it's stolen away by number 13, Martin. And she's looking to attack, gets to the left side.
Yeah, Bella Lewis hadn't really turned around to see the ball, and Haley probably should have held on to it. She's got a steal now.
Combs all the way to the basket, layup up and in. And that's going to force a timeout taken here by Barberville as North Laurel has a 10-2 lead with less than 5 minutes remaining here. This is Jalen Black and Mike Black on the call from the Corbin Arena. We'll step aside and be right back.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
We're back on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. Jalen and Mike Black coming to you live from the Corbin Arena. Your Lady Jags off to a hot start here as they lead 10-2 over the Barberville Lady Tigers.
Well, much as we expected, the Jaguars turned up the defense, and they're able to get steal after steal and turnover after turnover. And defense is going to win championships.
Yeah, it's obvious. Their goal here is to speed teams up, take advantage of this long floor, and use that in transition. Mahan lob into Claybrook on the left block. Hits Combs. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebounded by the Tigers.
That was a good look by Mariella. A good cut by Haley. Just couldn't get it to
Drives
go in.
baseline, floater up and in. That's going to be number 3, Engel. That's her 4th point on the game. And Lewis going to be fouled attacking to the basket. She'll head to the line and shoot 2 for the Lady Jags.
The foul's going to be on number 23, Sadie Hoffman. That will be her first, team's second.
And Lewis leaves the first free throw short off the front of the rim. Checking in for the Lady Jags, number 4, Emma Carl. She replaces number 34, Laylee Phillips. And Lewis gets the second free throw attempt.
I'll give her 4 points on the evening. It was extended that pressure to half court.
There goes Engel once again. Euro step floater up and in. She's obviously a very talented player and knows how to get it done offensively.
And only a freshman.
Combs cross-court pass to Lewis in the corner. Now to Carl. Over to Combs on the right wing. Back to Lewis. Hesitated, didn't take the 3, gets to the paint, feeds Claybrook, and Claybrook scores with ease on the right side.
It was a great pass and just a great move by Mariella. She's getting double and triple team as she's getting used to.
And Lewis gets a tip on it, comes up with the steal off to the races, and can't get the layup to go, but tracks down her own rebound. Now finds Mahan wide open for the layup on the right side.
She never gave up. She could have put her head down after she missed that layup, but she never gave up, went after the ball, and found Bella Mahan for the 2 points.
And another steal for the Lady Jags. This time Mahan up ahead to Combs and gets the layup to go. Lady Jags are rolling, turning steals into points. They lead 17-6 with 3 minutes left in the first.
Well, I'd say the message from Coach Mahan is let's get out early and let's leave no doubt.
Engel floater once again. That time banks it in.
They're going to have to guard her.
Yeah.
It's North Laurel 17, Brianna Engel 8.
Yeah, every time she's been in the paint, she's scored. They're going to have to cut off all penetration from Engel. Combs finds Mahan in the corner. She's going to take the 3. That one no good. Rebounded by Claybrook. Power dribble. And is fouled on the putback.
Well, that's what teams are going to do. They're going to pack it in, They're going to double and triple team Mariella, and they are going to dare Bella Mahan, Bella Lewis, Haley Combs to shoot to three.
So Claybrook at the line, shooting free throws. First one, no good, short off the front of the rim.
Well, you know, this topic comes up every regional tournament. You played here many times. Is shooting in this arena that big a deal?
Can't get the second one to go either, but Phillips with the offensive rebound. Her putback no good, out of bounds. Lady Tiger basketball. And we're going to have a full timeout taken here. Looks like that's going to be media timeout.
Mm-hmm.
So Lady Jags lead 17-8 over the Lady Tigers. 2 minutes, 24 seconds remaining here in the Corbin Arena. We'll step aside and we'll be right back.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. That was the first media timeout here in the first quarter. Lady Jags up 17-8 over the Barberville Lady Tigers.
You know, those media timeouts, those are huge, especially teams who go on a run. That can kind of stop your momentum at times, but it also can give you a break.
And Lady Jags got the steal, but then turned it over. It's Engel, and she's blocked out of bounds by Claybrook. While the Lady Jags have played outstanding defense so far to open up this game, they've also had a couple of unforced turnovers where they're just, throwing it right to the hands of Barberville players in those passing lanes. Combs comes up with the steal and is fouled out of bounds, fighting for the ball.
Looks like that'll be on number 30, Layla Brock. Her second foul of the quarter, team fourth. Well, you know, it's a big game when Mr. Mike Opie Harris has entered the building.
Sitting front row per usual. Phillips going to take a right wing three. That one left short. Carl pulls down the offensive board but falls out of bounds and tried to save it in, but into the hands of Barberville. That's going to be a three on the right side by Hoffman. It's no good. Carl looking to push the effort. Over to Lewis, now back to Claybrook, top of the key. Extra pass. Phillips will try again. Left wing three, good by Laylee Phillips.
It's her 45th made three on the season.
Ortharo with the trap in the corner. Carl just took it away, and she's fouled after the steal.
It'll be on Marley Martin, her second. Team fifth. Do the officials know we're in the bonus? Yes. So Emma Carl will go to the line for two. I think we talked about in the pregame that, you know, the Barberville's led by Martin and Engel, and Martin's yet to score as Emma knocks down her first free throw.
Yeah, I'm sure that was part of the plan for North Laurel, was to kind of, obviously the Lady Tigers led by, as you mentioned, a two-headed monster there, and North Laurel's goal was to try to take them both out of the game. So far they've done good at one of those, but Engel has done really well. North Laurel with another steal as Claybrook finds Lewis in the corner. Now to Carl at the high post and into Claybrook, who's fouled on the floor.
That was a good entry pass there by Emma. I think if Mo could have caught it, she was going to spin to the right because Brock was all on her left shoulder, and that's going to be Brock's third foul.
Claybrook misses the free throw short. And Claybrook normally a really good free throw shooter for the Jags. She's shooting 55.4%. Or excuse me, no, that was from field goal. I misread that there. I know she shot free throws well all season, but she's kind of struggled finding her groove from the charity stripe so far. Knocks the second one down, and she will be replaced by number 45, the 8th grader Ella Hubbard. 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Hoffman lost it. Dive on the floor for the ball. Carl gets it. Up to Hubbard, up ahead. And the extra pass to Phillips. Nice ball movement and nice running in transition there for the Lady Jags.
It's a defensive hustle on the floor, but a great outlet pass by Ella Hubbard, the 8th grader. And then the great extra pass by Haley Combs.
Ingles pass down to Martin. That's no good. Combs was looking for Hubbard. Didn't have her. Gets it back over to Phillips, left wing. Down to 3 seconds. I don't think North Laurel knows how much time's left, and they don't. They turn it over.
No, and that's not going to make Coach Eddie Mahan very happy.
No.
You've got 3 starters out there, plus Emma Carl, who's played a lot the last few years. Coach shouldn't have to tell you. You got to have an eye on that scoreboard, know how much time's left.
Definitely. So that's going to do it for first quarter action. Lady Jags lead 24-8 over the Barberville Lady Tigers. We will step aside and be right back on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. Lady Jags up 24-8 as we head into the second quarter against the Barberville Lady Tigers. This is Jalen and Mike Black on the call. And so far, North Laurel, we've had some really good moments, but also a couple things that, aren't aren't going to fly for a team this dominant and who's looking to make another run to Rupp Arena.
Well, we're going to have to clean up some things as we move forward because the competition is going to get tougher. Up 24-8. Knowing Coach Mahan, he's going to talk about the careless turnovers that you mentioned and free throw shooting. We've missed 5 free throws.
North Laurel basketball to start the second quarter. Combs finds Phillips, back up top to Combs. Lobs it into Claybrook on the opposite block and makes a nice move to split the defenders for 2. Ball deflected, but into the hands of Martin. And then Combs comes up with the steal there. Gets it to Phillips on the right side. Phillips, she'll stop and pop the 3. Left that one short. Claybrook with the rebound, but let Engel come from behind and knock it away for the steal. Engel over to Martin on the left wing. She's immediately double teamed, trying to dribble out of it. And we'll have a foul called on the play.
Be on Laley. That'll be her first of the quarter. Yeah, Mo got the rebound, and she was looking to pass, and they snuck in behind her and took it away.
Combs with once again another steal. That time Euro step takes it herself, and nice smooth finish on the left side for Haley Combs. Hoffman, Combs with another steal. Just picked her pocket. That time is fouled on the shot.
Foul's going to be on number 23, Sadie Hoffman, her second, as Haley Combs will go to the charity stripe for 2.
And Combs left that free throw short.
You know, some of the keys to the game, we know North Laurel is going to try to go inside out to Claybrook, and Barberville's trying to take that away with the double and triple teams, but they want to slow the pace down.
Second free throw by Combs is in and out. Claybrook comes for the steal, up ahead to Combs. And easy layup there on the left side. And that's the reason they say defense wins championships, because while we've not, taken care of the ball very well when we're in half court and we've not shot free throws well, we are still winning 30-8, and it's because of the steals that are leading to transition points.
You're exactly right. And we know Barberville wanted to slow the tempo down, only averaging 49 points a game. That's part of the reason our defense has been extended as Bella Lewis misses a 3. It's trying to speed them up.
And looked like Martin lost her footing there. Barberville comes back up with an Engel in the paint, and she's fouled on the shot.
It's going to be on Bella Lewis, her first, team second.
First free throw, no good by Engel.
Engel gets to the free throw line a lot. She's made 93 free throws this season.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound pulled down by Claybrook, who gets it to Phillips. She'll bring it down the right side for the Lady Jags. Over to Combs. Now comes to Mahan on the left wing. She lobs it into Claybrook. Back out. Combs, top of the key, 3, no good. Into the hands of Engel. She's looking to push, has one-on-one, and Combs takes it from her, but she's whistled for the foul.
Be Haley's first, team third of the quarter.
Engel set to inbound underneath Barberville's basket. And pass was deflected out of bounds by Bella Mahan. So now Engel inbounds on the sideline. Gets it into Hoffman. Hoffman trying to get around this North Laurel defense. Finds a lane in the middle. Jumper was blocked by Claybrook, but into the hands of Martin, and that 3 was no good. But rebound cleaned up by Engel. North Laurel pushing in transition, but Lewis can't get the layup on the right-handed side to go. Engel to Hoffman, over to Martin. Back to Hoffman, top of the key. Now to Engel on the right. Lost handle of it. Combs with another steal. This time up ahead to Mahan. Shot fake. Nowhere to go. Hits Phillips. And jumper in the paint. Good.
That's 7 points on the evening for Laylee Phillips.
Engel's pass stolen by Combs.
I wish I'd kept track of steals. That has to be 5 or 6 already.
And a nice pass up ahead to Claybrook in stride for 2. 34-10, North Laurel lead with 4:25 left to play in the half. Mills just loses it out of bounds. Was pressured by Claybrook there on the baseline.
Yeah, there was a little contact, but I think it was after she had already lost the ball out of bounds.
Combs walks it down the floor for the Lady Jags. And one of the most important things about games like these is you don't want to take your foot off the pedal. You don't want to be consistent. You want to work on things that you're going to need later on in the tournament, as the shot by Phillips was no good.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And this just gives you another opportunity to be able to shoot in this gym.
Yeah.
To get your bearings down as, the games get tougher.
Hoffman Picks her dribble up, kicks it to Martin, left wing three, no good. Rebounded by Combs on the backside. Combs gets to the lane, kicks it out. Phillips three, yes.
Be Laley's second. Reached double digits as she leads the Jags in scoring tonight with 10.
Combs with yet again another steal. Bounce pass to Mayhem was deflected, but she gets it and finds Lewis underneath the basket. Engel on the right wing. Combs, another steal. Layup good.
I wonder if Clay's keeping steals over there on the bench. I'm guessing that's around 7, maybe more.
I think she's in double digits already. I'm thinking about how many times I've had to say Combs steal as the three-pointer by Hoffman at the top of the key is airballed and out of bounds. Couple of subs in here as we headed to a media timeout. North Laurel leads 41-10. 2 minutes, 38 seconds remaining here in the first half. This is Jalen and Mike Black on the call. We'll step aside and be right back on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. Lady Jags lead 41-10 coming out of the second quarter media timeout. Into the game for the Lady Jags, number 45, Ella Hubbard. Couple subs for Barberville as well. That's number 10 into the ball game, Kendall Merrill. Mahan lobs it into Carl at the high post, out to Phillips. Shot fake, gets into the paint, back out to Carl. Finds Lewis in the corner who feeds Hubbard, and a nice pass by Hubbard to the cutting Carl on the right side for two.
Well done by Ella Hubbard. She went from opposite lane over to and caught it and knew the double team was coming.
Three in the corner. No good by Brock. Lewis to Carl now on the fast break. Had it knocked away. Back out to Phillips. Phillips floater in the paint, left it long, and rebounded by Merrill there into the hands of Engel. Engel on the right side, Euro step, and shot a wedgie on a layup.
Your favorite shot. I still think, and this is a rule I'd like to see changed. Because it's going to go alternating possession. Barberville's going to get to keep the ball, but Barberville shot
the wedgie. Yeah,
I would like to see that rule change. Yeah, I've always said that as an official.
And can I just say, I don't think I've ever seen a wedgie shot on a layup. That was a layup.
Well, it was a little bit of a floater. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt.
Wasn't much float to it if it got a wedge between the rim and the backboard, but.
Now the referees have taken another basketball and they've unlodged the ball, and Barberville inbounds under their basket.
Engel bounces it in, gets it back. 15-footer, no good. Rebounded by Carl on the backside. Long pass up ahead to Lewis.
Go post up, Ella.
Lobs it into Hubbard. And again, I'm having deja vu, but Carl unable to finish. But what a pass by Hubbard. Found the cutting Carl on the left side this time. This was unable to connect with the layup. Carl with the steal. Bounce pass up to Lewis. Layup no good. Looked like she never had full control of the ball there. And then a turnover by Carl. And Brock going to lose it out of bounds for the Tigers. North Laurel basketball.
I think it was a great look ahead, a great pass by Emma, but probably a second or two late because Bella didn't get a chance to catch it and gather her feet. Nonetheless, Jaguars now have the basketball.
And another turnover by the Jags. 35 seconds left here as Brock has another turnover for the Tigers.
Yeah, Ella had sealed her girl down low, and Emma goes to make the entry pass, and Barberville deflected it. But it was a good look. Maybe throw it a little higher next time, and Ella gets on the board here. It looks like we're going to hold for the last shot.
Mahan over to Lewis on the left wing. Lewis to Hubbard, out to Phillips. Shot fake. Gets to the lane, and layup high off the glass is good.
That's a part that she's kind of added to her game is, they know she's a good outside shooter, three-point shooter. She's starting to be able to chop fake, put it on the floor, and make things happen inside.
Turnover by the Tigers. Lady Jaguar basketball once again. 6.9 seconds on the clock. Mahan up ahead to Phillips. Down to 4 seconds. Kick out Lewis. 3. No good. Rebounded by Carl, and that's going to do it. Lady Jags lead 45-10 over Barberville.
Well, it's not a perfect half, but this time of year it is survive and advance. So the Lady Jaguars have done what they needed to do here in the first half. Stretch that lead out to 35. We'll have a running clock when we start the second half, and then we'll look ahead to Friday night as they'll play the winner of Bell County and Whitley County, who play after us tonight.
Yeah.
I think you and I will not be on the call. You'll just be doing North games, and this will be probably my last time on the call this week. We'll see what happens with my schedule, but
yeah. I think this next matchup is going to be a really good game between Whitley County and Bell. Bell led by Carrie Lamb, the senior there, and Whitley County, really strong team this season under a new head coach. And I think it's going to be a very interesting matchup here in the first round.
Yep, so we'll step aside, pay some bills, as we like to say, and be back for the call of the second half as you're listening to Mike and Jalen Black on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network here live at the 13th Region Tournament as your Lady Jaguars lead 45-10 at the half.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You got to touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You got to be possessed with the dream. The dream.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. This is Jalen and Mike Black coming to you live from the Corbin Arena for the girls' first round game against the Lady Tigers of Barberville. North Arl leads 45-10 as we get ready to head into the third quarter.
Yeah, just a great first half defensively for the Jaguars as they had 19 steals, and we laughed and said, you said Haley was probably in double figures. She had 11 steals in the first half. We shot it really well, shot 58% from 2-point range, 3 of 9 from 3-point range. But, a lot of the 2-point field goals were layups.
Yeah.
Turnovers or defense leads to offense. And probably the only negative stat, and you mentioned it, was probably the 8 turnovers.
Yeah. But on the flip side of that, we also Barberville had 25 turnovers. So 8 turnovers, that can happen, in the next 2 games that we'll have to play to get back to up. But, getting another team to make 25 turnovers in itself is impressive. As a team, we had 19 steals. So,
yeah, balanced scoring for your Jags, 12 points for Laylee Phillips, 10 for Haley Combs, 9 for Mariella Claybrook, 6 for Bella Lewis, 5 for Bella Mahan, 3 for Emma Carl. And Barberville was led by Brianna Engel. She had all 10 of their points.
North Arl basketball to start the third here. Barberville still in a zone. Mahan lobs it in to Claybrook. Out to Phillips. Free throw line jumper good. Hoffman gets it over to Engel. Engel Euro step. And her pass is out of bounds. North Arl basketball.
Pass was just a little bit too hard for her to handle.
Yeah, that was a rocket of a pass from about a foot away. Combs over to Mahan. Mahan back to Combs. Now to Lewis on the left wing. Gets it into Claybrook on the left block. Claybrook goes to work. And layup no good.
Again, with the 35-point lead at the half, we now have the running clock. So
Lewis comes up with the steal, pushing in transition, is hammered at the basket. Takes a tough fall there off the court. That's one of the only bad things about playing here. You have like the goal that's right at the baseline, and then the court just drops off out of nowhere. And in that case, Lewis was going really fast, and Engel tried to make a play for the ball, but caught her arm midair and just kind of threw her off the court there. But luckily she's okay, and she knocks down the first free throw.
So I was curious to see if they were going to follow the mercy rule, running the clock like they're supposed to. But, once the free throw shooter gets the ball,
it's supposed
the clock
to stop.
is supposed to stop, and it's not.
Yeah.
So that's, minor detail, but in a regional tournament,
that's a rule. It's a rule, yeah. And Martin loses it out of bounds. North Arl basketball. Big game, though, for the 8th graders so far. Phillips has 14 of the Jaguars' 49. Mahan in the corner, back up top to Lewis. Cross court to Phillips. Shot fake. Tax baseline, dumps it down to Claybrook. Nice bucket there and a great pass from Phillips.
Yeah, Mariella just drop step and went and just laid it up on the left side of the goal.
Engel gets it in the corner, lost her dribble. Saves it before it goes out of bounds.
You know, at this point, is someone other than Engel going to score for Barberville?
Yeah, she has all 10 of Barberville's points. Brock drives baseline, nowhere to go. Kicks back out to Engel. 3 is short, but rebounded by Martin, and Martin gets a layup.
Gets on the board.
There's a broadcaster jinx right there. Every time. Write it down. Lewis over to Mahan. Mahan takes a 3. That one no good. Phillips fights for the rebound. Brock comes down with it. Tax in the middle. Gets to the basket. Layup too strong. Rebounded by Combs. Combs wants to push. Finds Mahan on the right block. And layup good. It's Mahan's
7 points. 7
okay.
points. Yeah, they were a little slow on the score, but I've got it here 7 on the evening for her.
Brock takes a 3. And that
hit off the side of the backboard. I don't think it was blocked. We have some substitutions here before the immediate timeout. Is number 11 Eden Begley and number 4 Emma Coro enter the game for the Lady Jaguars.
So we'll step aside as your Jags are up 53-12 over the Lady Tigers from Barberville.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
North Laurel Jaguar Basketball is brought to you all season long by Revolution Physical Therapy in London, Kentucky. At 195 Commercial Drive, Suite 100, Revolution PT specializes in sports rehab, injury recovery, and personalized care to help you heal, strengthen, and get back in the game. Call 606-657-5111 today to schedule your appointment and stop letting pain slow you down. Revolution Physical Therapy, be better, move better, play better.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network after the third quarter media timeout. Into the game for the Lady Jags is number 44, Ella Hubbard, and number 11, Eden Begley. They replaced Combs and Claybrook, and number 4, Emma Carl, replaces Lewis.
Well, I'm sure this was one of the things that Coach Mahan wanted to do, was to get out to that early lead, get the running clock, be able to play some of your subs, and allow your starters to rest a little bit. But he's not going to be happy with his sloppy play. We talked about that earlier.
Martin up top. And pass deflected out of bounds, stays with the Lady Tigers. Engel set to inbound underneath their basket.
Looking ahead to Friday night, the first round games last night, we had Knox Central and South Laurel both won, so they will play Friday at 6 o'clock, the first game, and your Lady Jaguars will play at 7:30 in the second game.
Deflection by Phillips knocks the ball out of bounds. It stays with the Lady Tigers. Hoffman gets it out front, over to Engel on the right wing. Engel attacks, kicks it out. Stewart had the ball taken away.
Emma just said, let me have that, and I'll go the other end with it. She's still going.
Finds Mahan in the corner, pass fake, attacks, gets it to Hubbard. Hubbard out to Begley, back to Mahan. She dribbles it around the perimeter. Bounce pass into Carl at the high post. Back out to Begley. She'll take the three. That one's short. Into the hands of Brock. Brock splits the defenders and is fouled.
Bella had a little bit of her arm as she split the defenders there.
Martin catches it left wing. That three in and out. Rebounded by Hubbard. Phillips brings it down the floor for the Lady Jags. Begley going to try this time from the left side. That one long. Rebounded by Martin. Martin brings it down the floor. Had her pass deflected. Begley comes up with the steal. Gets hammered on the left side, and she will head to the line and shoot two for the Lady Jags. So Eden Begley at the line for the Lady Jags, shooting two.
Well, they've stopped the clock now. They must have heard me.
First free throw by Begley is no good. Into the game for the Lady Jags is number 5, Jazz Philpott. And number 23, Paisley Robinson. They replace Phillips and Mahan. Second free throw by Begley is good.
E-Bag in the scorebook.
North Laurel leads 54-12. Martin finds Brock back out to Hoffman. Extra pass to Engel. She'll take the three. No good. But rebounded by Martin, and she is fouled on the layup. See if Martin can get on the board for the Tigers. And first free throw, no good.
So she's still scoreless, isn't she?
Yeah, their leading scorer, Marley Martin, normally averages 15.3 points per game. It's yet to score. And it remains that way. She's unable to hit both free throws. Philpott up ahead to Carl. Carl had her pass deflected and stolen. Engel finds Brock top of the key. He was looking to dump it down. And that shot deflected out of bounds. Stays with Barberville. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Lady Jags lead 54-12 over the Lady Tigers. This is Jalen and Mike Black on the call on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. And we will step aside for a quick break as we return for the start of the fourth.
Hello, my name is Chance McPeak, and I'm running for Magistrate of District Number 5. I've spent more than 20 years serving our community as a proven volunteer, problem solver, and hands-on leader. I believe leadership means being proactive, seeing issues before they become problems, and planning for the future with a clear vision and common sense mentality. I'm open-minded, reliable, and committed to making decisions that put our families, our safety, and our growth first. This is my home where I raised my 3 children with my wife, Katie, and we are ready to work every day to move District 5 forward together. Please consider voting McPeak for Magistrate in May of 2026. Thank you. This has been paid for by Chance McPeak.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. Barberville basketball to start the fourth quarter. Ball's tipped up, but into the hands. And it's going to roll out of bounds. And
the referee underneath was asking for help, and the guy in slot, well, he's not really in slot, he's a little deeper, was talking to the coach, and he had no idea either. When a 54-12 game, you give it to the team who's trailing 54-12.
And Hubbard with the deflection into the hands of Carl. Carl, baseball pass up ahead to Robinson. And her pass deflected out of bounds, stays with North Laurel.
Eden was going to try to touch it, but she couldn't jump that high.
I don't know why she would go after that after it was tipped by Barberville.
Let's set the lineup for the Jaguars. You have number 4, Emma Carl, number 5, Jaslyn Philpott, number 11, Eden Begley, number 23, Paisley Robinson, and number 45, Ella Hubbard.
Begley 3, no good, rebounded by Robinson. Hubbard, floater in the lane, that one's short, rebounded by Brock. Brock attacks on the left side. Goes all the way to the basket, but the layup's no good. Hubbard with the rebound. Up ahead to Robinson. And another turnover by our Lady Jags. Brock. And she just lost it out of bounds. No throw ball. Couple subs for Lady Jags. Into the game, number 35. Help me out. Is that Allie or is that Sophie? Check right here. Not listed.
We have the Gray twins along with number 55, Kenzie Lawson.
They're going to kill me.
They're going to kill you. 35 is Allie, 32 is Sophie.
Okay, Allie's into the ball game. Along with number 55. That's Kenzie Lawson. And another turnover by the Tigers.
Yeah, you've prided yourself this year on getting that correct.
And I failed.
And you failed.
Here comes Sophie to the table. Robinson, corner 3, drains it. Hoffman over to Engel on the right wing. Engel Euro step. Picks out. Shot no good. Rebounded by Ella Hubbard. Philpott now brings it down the floor and has it knocked out of bounds. And actually, they're going to say she just lost it out of bounds. So, Barberville basketball.
Yeah, and for the Lady Jaguars, you have 5 8th graders on the floor right now.
So, Sophie Gray checks into the ball game now for the Lady Jags. We have several subs for Barberville. Merrill has the ball taken away. That is Allie with the steal. Takes it all the way, and the layup rattles out. Rebounded by Merrill. Comes down the left side. Gives it up to Brock. Brock had it stolen away by Lawson. Lawson up ahead to Allie. Layup on the left side, no good. Out of bounds off of North Laurel.
Remember to stay tuned after the game. We'll hear from head coach Eddie Mahan and our player of the game, brought to you by
Revolution Physical Therapy. Brock on the right wing. Had it poked away, but they're going to whistle foul.
As we're going to go to a media timeout with your Jaguars leading 57-12 with 3 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter here in the first round of the 13th Region Girls Basketball Tournament as your Lady Jaguars look to four-peat and head back to Rupp Arena.
This is Walter T. Hewlett, or Coach T, candidate for Laurel County Judge Executive. Over my 43 years in education and coaching, I know how to build a championship team. As your next Judge Executive, I will work with community leaders, business owners, and other government officials to create a sustainable economic future for all Laurel Countyans. I will help build a team that collaborates with both business and government to build a stronger Laurel County in southern Kentucky. Together, we can make a difference. This is not my campaign, it's our campaign. I humbly ask for your support and vote for Laurel County Judge Executive. It's tea time.
Paid for by Committee to elect Walter T. Hewlett, Laurel County Judge Executive.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network as North Laurel inches closer and closer to completing the first step in their road back to Rupp. They're leading 57-12 over the Barberville Lady Tigers.
Never want to overlook anyone So you come into the tournament, same mentality, win one game at a time. So I'm sure Coach Mahan preached that in the weekend leading up to this game is we're not going to overlook Barberville, and we'll take the next step, and they'll start preparing tomorrow and Thursday for the winner of the Bell County-Whitley County game.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to be Bell County basketball out of the media timeout. Mills had the ball knocked away, picked up by Robinson. Robinson over to Philpott. Philpott kicks to Allie Gray. Three was no good, but stolen by Sophie Gray. Now back to Allie on the right wing. Back to Sophie. Over to Robinson. Robinson to Philpott in the corner. Feeds Lawson. Great post move, unable to finish. And she is going to be called for the foul.
Just great experience for these eighth graders to, getting extended minutes here in the first round, playing on this bigger court, first time in the regional tournament. And, here in the next couple of years, it'll be their team to lead.
That's a three, no good, taken by Kylie Merrill.
Looks like they might be sisters, 10 and maybe
yeah.
4.
They're twins. Yeah, what?
Twins.
They're in 7th grade. We have two sets of twins on the floor right now. The Merrill sisters and the Gray sisters. That doesn't happen very often, does it?
I wouldn't think so.
Brock on the left wing crosses over. Stolen away. Pass up ahead from one twin to the other. Sophie gets it back. Cross court pass to Robinson. Knocks down her second three of the ball game. Lady Jags lead 16-12 with 2 minutes left in the ball game as Kendall Merrill gives it up. Now back to Brock. Free throw line jumper no good. Rebound tracked down by Philpott. Jazz up ahead to Allie. She'll try the three. Got it.
Do you remember your first points in the regional tournament?
Absolutely.
Tell us about it.
We played Harlan County, and I think it was a 3, if I remember.
Imagine that.
Uh-huh.
What grade were you in?
That's going to be N1.
I can't tell a number with her.
That's number
hair.
14, Cadence Mills for the Lady Tigers.
So we're playing Harlan County. You hit a 3.
Honestly, we may not even been playing Harlan County. I couldn't tell you. I remember my first ever varsity bucket.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember region. Tell you the truth, I want to say
7th grade year against Redbird.
Yeah. Now I didn't score until probably 8th grade or freshman year in region. Shot fake, another 3 from Allie. That one left short. Gets her own rebound. Back out to Philpott on the right wing. Philpott gets to the paint, kicks back out. That time the 3 will go for Allie Gray. Her second of the ball game.
She'll remember those 2.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, I don't think some of these girls realize how good they have it. I tried to tell them all the time that the program wasn't always this dominant. We weren't always winning. It's taken a lot of players before them and worked their tail off, and obviously the work of Coach Eddie Mahan to get them to even have this opportunity for the 4-peat.
Absolutely. The foundation has been laid.
Absolutely, and that's going to do it as time expires. North Laurel, step 1 complete on the road back to Rupp. They defeat the Barberville Lady Tigers 66-14 in the opening round of the 2026 region tournament here at the Corbin Arena. So that's going to wrap things up for this first game, but don't go anywhere as we will be right back and hear a word from our Revolution Physical Therapy player of the game and head coach Eddie Mahan here on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road or online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. This is Jalen and Mike Black, joined now by head coach Eddie Mahan after their victory over the Barville Lady Tigers in the first round of the 2026 Region Tournament. Coach, thoughts on your team's performance?
At the end of the day, right now, all you care about is the win, being able to, old adage, survive in advance. We did a little more than survive today, but, all you care about is moving on to the next round. Laid our hat on defense. We didn't really come out shooting the ball tremendous in the first part, didn't really execute in the half court some. But we allowed our defense to turn into offense, got us going, got some energy, got some effort, and then all of a sudden we were a much better team.
Absolutely, and that's what we mentioned during the broadcast. You say that defense wins championships, and we saw it tonight because while you guys played great defensively, there were still a lot of sloppy things on the offensive end, turnovers, just lazy passes into the players who are in the passing lane, things like that. What are you going to, feed into your team as you guys head into Thursday night on how to clean that up?
Well, that's stuff that we're going to have to work on in practice. But the biggest thing is mentally being a little bit more prepared. we'll have to find out who our next opponent is. Obviously, here between Willie County or Bell County, but both of those have different problems for us. And if we turn the ball over against them, they're going to get a lot more possessions. Those possessions are going to lead to problems for us.
Absolutely. Laylee Phillips, great game for her tonight. Was it really able to shoot the ball well. Ended with 14 points. And then your senior, Haley Combs, and junior Mariella Claybrick with 10 and 11. Just talk about kind of that trio right there and how important they are to this team.
They're very important. Obviously, every kid on our team, when they're going in, their minutes count. But, so much of our offense is predicated around our point guard, Haley Combs, and our post player, Mariella, that, we have to get them going. I didn't think that we established Mariella the way that we wanted to early on in this game. But so much was happening in transition. It was kind of hard to get that. And then in the half court, we got a little 3 happy.
Absolutely. And we're joined now by senior Haley Combs, who was awarded the Pulse Player of the Game as well as the Air Raid Trampoline Park Player of the Game. Ended tonight with 10 points. Just talk about 11 steals, might I add. A double-double with steals. That's very rarely done, let alone in the region tournament. Talk about your team's performance tonight.
Yeah, I thought we started out a little bit slow. I think we were kind of nervous coming out there, but once we got going on defense, it led to better offense. Like Mahan said, I think we did miss Mo a little bit down there, especially in the first half. But, yeah, we ended up getting a good win. That's all that matters right now.
Absolutely. Coach, tell me what the next day is going to look like, preparing for Thursday's matchup, and it's going to be the winner of Bell versus Bell versus Whitley coming up right after this.
Yeah, Friday's matchup.
Excuse me,
Boys on Thursday.
I got a lot going on.
I understand. Friday's matchup is going to be different. Obviously, both of them, like I was saying, is going to cause different problems. We're going to have to make sure, if it's a Bell County, we're going to have to make sure that we're establishing some of our other players. They have the one player probably in the region right now that can somewhat guard Mariella without a double team. And so, we'll have to establish a few other things offensively for that. For Whitley County, it's a little bit of a different animal. I think Mariella can establish herself down low, but at the end of the day, Hopkins is something we're going to have to really game plan for around defensively. She hurt us the last time that we played them right before Christmas, and that's something we'll have to make sure we're prepared for this time.
All right, you're one step closer to that road to Rupp. Congratulations, Coach. Congratulations, Haley, and good luck Friday night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we'll wrap things up from the Corbin Arena here. Lady Jags defeat Barberville Lady Tigers 66-14 in the first round of the region tournament. They now move on to the second round on Friday evening. That'll be at 7:30, and they will play the winner of Bell County and Whitley, which is getting ready to tip off here. So we'll step aside, take a break, and then Joel and Jared will join you on the call for this Bell County-Whitley County matchup here on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road or online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King, with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London, proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. We're large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment,
attachments, parts, or service, London's Mead Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Mead Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Mead Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Mead Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Good evening. Welcome back into the girls' 13th region first round knockout game down at Corbin. I've seen some pretty decent games. Just saw North Laurel take care of business like they are supposed to take care of business, defeating Barberville 66-14. Coming up next, we got the Bell County Lady Cats taking on Lady Colonels of Whitley County. Bell County coming in with a 22-7 record to Whitley County 15-14. Bell County and Whitley County coming out of the Bell County's 52nd district, and they defeated Harlan 59-35, and then Middlesboro in the championship game 44-40. Close game. We saw Middlesboro last night, and they really gave Knox Central all they wanted for a little while.
Yeah, they did. I mean, and Middlesboro was, if they ever could have rebounded, they would have had a lot better chance to beat Knox Central. But that shows you this Middlesboro team's pretty good. And, Bell County, we're looking at them as possibly being maybe right on the fringe of being a favorite, really probably more like an underdog among the favorites. So, yeah, that doesn't bode well for Bell County further on here tonight because that Middlesboro team. But it says a lot about that Middlesboro team and how far they come. And next year, Middlesboro's going to look pretty good.
Absolutely. These two teams have played 40 times. Bell County winning 23 to Whitley County's 17. Bell County's won 2 straight over Whitley County. Bell County, they're averaging 55 points a game to Whitley County's 48. They're allowing 45 to 50 to Whitley County. Bell County shooting 39.4%, 37.9% for Bell. From the three-point arc, 30.7 to 25.4 from the free throw line, dead even at 64.2. Bell County, they're led in scoring by the KABC 13th Region Player of the Year. 00, Carrie Lamb, averaging 19.4 points a ball game and 14 rebounds.
Right, yeah, and she's excellent. You talked about she's the KABC 13th Region Player of the Year. All those go. That's only the seniors. All those get pulled in to be candidates for Mr. and Mr. Basketball here in a couple of weeks. So Carrie Lamb, that's somebody we're going to be calling her name a whole lot tonight. Looks to be a big factor for Bell County. They're going to win this game against Whitley County.
And then right behind her, you've got Nevaeh Allen, averaging 15.6 points a ball game. Aubrey Miracle at 4 points. Bristol Jordan at 3.5. And the other star, number 4, Lila Searcy at 2 points. Jumping over to Whitley County, they're led in scoring by number 32, Madison Hopkins, at 20 points a ball game and right at 9 rebounds a game. Right behind her, number 25, Jonah Rice, 11.8 and 8 rebounds a game. Then there's number 22, Jaylee Cox, averaging 5.2 points a ball game. Number 5, Aubrey 4, 3.9 points. And number 4, Lydia Hale at 3.1. Whitley County's going to have their hands full in this game. Bell County, as you said, pretty decent team. And, one thing that you and I talked about last night and looking at tonight, Bell County, 2 seniors in the lineup, and that's all they have on the team. Looking over at Whitley County, they have 0 seniors on the team.
Wow.
So this 13th region tournament is really underclassmen.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, a lot of young kids. So what that means is next year is going to be even more fun because they're going to have the jitters kind of out of the way playing big games early on in their season. Yeah, this next year is going to be a lot of fun. But we've got this year sitting in front of us, and it's going to be this is going to be hopefully Whitley County is able to stay in the game with Bell County, but it should be a fun night.
All right, so right now we'll run down the starting lineups. First up for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Whitley County Lady Colonels. We got number 4, Lydia Hale. Number 5, Aubrey Ford. Number 22, Jaylee Cox. Number 25, Donna Rice. And number 32, Madison Hopkins. Jumping over to the home team on the scoreboard, Bell County Lady Cats. Got 00, Carrie Lamb. Number 2, Nevaeh Allen. Number 3, Crystal Jordan. Number 4, Lala Searcy. And number 22, Aubrey Miracle.
Number 32, Maddie Hopkins. The assistant coaches of the Colonels, Travis Roden, Hannah Lawson.
And Joe, Bell County, they've only lost four games in the region so far, and it's to the 2 teams ahead of them kind of among the rankings. It's not Central and South are the only 2, they're 2 of their losses, and the other 2 losses are to Corbin, and Corbin lost to Whitley County. So they're not even here. That shows you kind of where Bell County's at in the rankings among these teams. They're squarely in this number 4 spot behind South Laurel, North Laurel, and Knox Central as they head in tonight. So they got to win this one. They'll square off against the North Laurel team. We'll see what Whitley County can do here. They're only 15 to 14 on the season. Had a good win against Corbin in the district. That it's a big win for them because Corbin really ranked above them in RPI all year. So Whitley County, hopefully they're able to stay close to Bell County and give them a challenge here. But Bell County, you look kind of your co-favorites to go to the Rupp Arena and really kind of a step behind the other 3 programs.
Well, like I said, Bell County 16-4 in region play. Whitley County 10-9, 8-0 district play for Bell, 4-4 for Whitley County. It's just, it's kind of odd.
Yeah.
Corbin is generally a staple in this 13th region tournament.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
And, so used to seeing them here, and it's just kind of odd them not being here this year.
Yep, and that's another one from this district. The South Laurel boys didn't make it on the other side.
Correct.
So big ups to Whitley County, girls and boys both, knocking 2 established programs off the come here because you just don't see Whitley County here a whole lot. So that's good for them, and they got a chance to go to Rupp Arena right here as it sits. We talked about it last night. The score 0-0. Don't matter what your record is.
Right.
Only matters that you won that first district game and made it. Everybody's got an equal chance in the stands this very second. Well, not everybody, but these 2 teams have both got an equal chance to make it to Rupp Arena, and they got to play the game. We'll see who wins it tonight, Joe.
Hopkins and Lamb to jump it up for Whitley County and Bell County. And Whitley County is going to control the tap. Cox with it out top. Bell County showing a 2-3 zone. Starting out this game, they get it into Hopkins. Hopkins turns around, squares up. She's going to pop top the key. Got it.
Man, good-looking shot there off the little mid-range shot for Hopkins. You can see why she scored 20 right away that first shot.
Pretty
shot.
Game. Yeah, pretty shot right there. Allen over to Lamb, handing it off to Jordan. Jordan driving left, handing it off to Searcy. Back out top it goes to Miracle, to Lamb. Jordan thought about the shot, driving, kicks it out to the left wing to Searcy. Driving base is Miracle, back to Lamb. Little backdoor cut to Jordan, nothing there. Kicks it back out to Allen, to Jordan, back to Lamb. Goes off the screen. 3 on the way by Searcy. That's no good. Ball's batted around. Nice effort. Lamb with it. Puts it back up. No good. Ball's loose. Running it down is Bell County Searcy.
Man, this is a patient Bell County team, Joe. I mean, they're just moving the ball. They've not forced a shot this possession.
Looking to drive is Allen. Allen kicks it out to Miracle on the wing. She puts it on floor, drives, shots up, no good. Rebound Whitley County.
And that was a good looking move there for Miracle. Got inside of her defender, and you want to see her convert that layup being that open.
Whole lot of patience right there. Turnaround jumper up and no good by Hopkins. Rebound Bell County's Land. Quickly kicks it out to Allen, driving right sideline. Back up top it goes to Jordan. Jordan to Lamb up top the key. You're going to her right, looks back, door, nothing there. Hands it back off. Looking to drive is Jordan. Kicks it back out to Searcy for a 3. Didn't take it. Goes to the corner. Puts it back on the floor. Tosses it back over to Jordan. Jordan drives baseline, hits Lamb at the right elbow. Lamb coming around that left hand, goes up with a little layup, and she is going to be fouled. Foul is going to go on number 22, Cox of Whitley County.
It's going to be a fun matchup underneath the basket. Lamb versus Hopkins. These are your two best players for these teams, and they both play the same position.
First one's up and no good. Lamb a 70% free throw shooter and knocks the second one down. 2-1, Whitley County. Bell County going to meet them about half court. They get it across, beat the 10-second count. Looking down here in the right corner, look to get it inside. They do. To Hopkins, drives underneath, shots up, no good. Ball's loose on the floor, coming away with it, and hitting the other direction. Miracle. And we got steps called.
Yeah, she was not sure where she was going to go when she got that basketball. I mean, had a big time. the top of her body was going forward, and the bottom of her body was going backwards, and she ended up on the floor.
Whitley County basketball, 5:34 left here in the first quarter, 2-1 in the nightcap game of the girls' 13th region tournament. Turnaround jumper by Hopkins is no good. Rebound controlled by Lamb of Bell County. Quick outlet pass to Allen. Allen pushing down the right side of the floor to look and make a move. Goes up, puts it off the board, can't get it to go. Rebound controlled by Whitley County.
Whitley County, they're showing both sides of their offense. They'll play with pace and transition, but when they get in their half-court offense, they're going to go real slow.
Hell with it, down in the right corner. Gets it in the paint. Kick out to Hopkins. Hopkins puts it on the floor, goes up, can't get it. Shot back up, no good by Rice. Ball still loose on the floor, and Lamb comes up with it. Oh, nearly Bell County just about had an unforced turnover right there.
Yeah, they did.
Allen ran it down. Whitley County in man-to-man defense. Now looking inside to Lamb, nothing there. Cross-court pass over to Searcy. Searcy with it. Back out top it goes to Allen. Allen sending it back up for the Lady Cats. 2-1, 4:30 left here in the first quarter. Allen looking to drive right, handing it off to Jordan. Back to Lamb. Lamb driving right. Back out for a three is Allen. No good. And the rebound controlled by Hopkins of Whitley County.
Just not a whole lot of action for Curry Lamb early on. You're not seeing them. I mean, she's only really taking one drive at the basket.
Right. Rice with it out top. Bell County trying to get a double team. Can't do it. Gets rid of it over to Hale. Down in the right corner, it goes to four. Little skip pass into Rice. She had her shot. Didn't take it and throws it away. Nice defense to Bell County. Allen pushing it. Looking to drive. She's cut off. Backs it back out. Gets it to Lamb. Has it deflected away. And the last touch by Whitley. And it's going to stay with Bell County.
Timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the floor. 2-1. 3:44 left here in the first quarter play at the nightcap game of the girls' 13th region basketball tournament.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
2-1, 3:44 as we get ready to get play back underway. Have a slow start for both teams.
Yeah, and we were posturing during the break. Why in the world they have Curry Lamb outside of the three-point line a whole lot? I see the angle for the coach from Whitley County here, Ronnie Collier, the coach from Bell County, David Teague, just trying to get some spacing by having her outside, but you really need to get her in the post and let her eat.
Jordan looking to drive, kicks it back out to Lamb, out to the top of the key. Kicks it over to Searcy, down to number 22, Miracle. Drives, cut off, back out to Searcy, dribbling to her right around the top of the key. Gets it into Lamb on the right block, has it knocked away. Whitley County with it off the other direction. 3-on-2 fast break. Nice little skip pass up and in by Hopkins.
And maybe we found the reason why they won't post Carrie Lamb up, because if she gets doubled, she may turn the ball over. That's something she's got to, we'll see if she can get that figured out here tonight and get out of that double team.
Seriously, 3 left wing, no good. Rebound goes to Lamb. Lamb goes up strong. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, no good. And we're going to have over the back. That's going to go on Bell County's number 4, Lila Searcy. That's going to be her first.
And you got to be impressed with the job that Madison Hopkins is doing on Carrie Lamb, who's 13th region KABC Player of the Year. I mean, just really caused her a whole lot of trouble. Lamb's not been comfortable this entire first quarter.
You're exactly right. 4 with it. Hopkins tries to get inside, deflected. Coming up with it's Lamb. Lamb handing it off to Allen. Little skill pass ahead to Jordan. Gets it into Lamb. Kicks it out. 3 on the way. No good by Miracle. Rebound, Whitley County. And we've talked about this over the years. Shooting in the gym is this gym's a little different than a regular high school gymnasium.
Right, because you don't have the backdrop and the floor is bigger. The 3-point line is a little farther out there.
Hopkins with it. Little 10-footers up, left side baseline, no good. Rebound controlled by Cox of Bell County. She's looking to drive, kicks it over to Searcy. Back out top it goes to Allen. Allen dribbling it over there in front of Whitley's bench. Handed it off to Jordan. Has it knocked away. Lamb running it down. Cross court pass over to Searcy. Down to the left wing it goes to Miracle. Back out top to Lamb. A lot of patience, as you said, by this Bell County team. That's good defense right there by Whitley County. Came up with it, but threw it away. Ball's loose again on the floor. And we're going to have a foul called on Whitley County's number 5, Aubrey Ford. That's going to be her first.
And you got to give credit to Whitley County's defense, kind of forcing Bell County into this patient kind of offense. But, Bell County, they're not in a hurry to make any kind of shots. They'll be rewarded for that as the game goes along.
Riley Redmond in for Searcy for Bell County. Allen with it. Over to Miracle. Down in the left wing to Redmond. Back out top it goes to Miracle. Lamb coming out top of the key. Putting on the floor and looking to drive. Miracle gets in the paint. And we got a whistle. They're saying a foul on the floor before the shot.
And the more I watch Bell County's offense, the more I'm perplexed why Carrie Lamb's not inside, because it's not like Bell County's got anybody that can really beat you off the dribble that you need Hopkins pulled out underneath the basket for.
Bell County have a tough time finally finding Lamb. Gets her shot blocked from the left wing. Gets it back, puts it up off the board for 2. Good follow right there by Lamb.
Yeah, and you're seeing how she gets some of these points in these second chance opportunities. She's got a soft touch off the back of the rim, off the back of the board.
4-3. Whitley by 1. 1:10 left here in the first corner. Jumper left elbows up. No good. Another rebound cleared by Bell County. Allen with it out top for the Lady Cats. Little skip pass down the left corner goes to Miracle. Gets it inside the Lamb. Lamb going up with the left hand. Got it.
Wow. And through the double team, too. They had brought 32 or 25 Jonna Rice over on top of her. Lamb still scored.
Whitley County with it. Hale. Back out top it goes to Rice. Double team. They got a jump ball.
Yeah.
Yep, no jump ball. Going back to Bell County.
So now the game for Bell County underneath. They're going to start bringing defenders over, trying to limit what Lamb can do with the double team. Lamb's got to recognize that and pass out of that. And one thing I noticed, the wing players have got to stay out on the 3-point line. You can't come crashing in when your defender drives in to double Carrie Lamb.
Cox coming in for Madison Hopkins with 40 seconds left. You don't want to take a chance of getting a cheap foul with 40 seconds left in the first quarter.
Don't.
Allen with it out top. Whitley County standing man-to-man defense. Goes off the screen of Miracle. Miracle with it out top. Looking inside, nothing there. I'll find the cutting Jordan and gets knocked away. And coming up with it was Redmond. She goes up and gets fouled. That's good heads-up play right there by Redmond.
You had to see that rebound coming off there and grabbing it. And Bristol Jordan was wide open. She had a perfect cut. Just could not convert on that layup. But, yeah, heck of a heady play by Bradley Redmond.
Redmond's first free throw's up and no good. Hopkins coming back in for Whitley County, replacing number 4, Lydia Hale. Redmond gets set for her second free throw. Got that one. 6-4, 25 seconds left. Whitley County with it. Bell County trying to get a double team out top. Dribbling out of it. It's 4. And we're going to have a foul. That's a foul you don't want to have right before the horn.
Yeah, because they're about to run out of time in this possession. You just don't foul. I mean, it's not smart.
Fouls on Jordan of Bell County. Hopkins with it at the free throw line, puts it on the floor, backing down with a right hand jump hook up, no good. Rebound controlled by Lamb. Quickly out to Allen. Allen is going to heave it. Whoa, from Otis. Oh, wow. Rebound by Whitley County. I tell you, she's a couple steps past the half court line. She could probably take a couple more steps and got closer to that 3-point line, but she just want to get a shot off.
Yeah, she did. And at time.
All right. That's going to do it for the first quarter play. 6-4, Bell County on top of Whitley County. 13th Region Basketball brought to you by North Laurel Nation and North Laurel Jaguar Broadcasting Network along 98.3 WJTE.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
6-4, Bell County on top of Whitley County. Getting set for the start of the second quarter. Whitley County will get the basketball.
Joe, this is not the runaway I was imagining here. I thought Bell County may try to get out in front of Whitley County pretty quickly, but they've not. Their offense has been pretty stagnant. They're just having a hard time getting anything going. But on the defensive end, Lamb is doing a good job limiting Hopkins to keep her walled off from the basket.
Whitley County basketball. 4 with it. Takes it out. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound put back up. No good. By Hopkins, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. No good. That's going to be off Whitley County. Bell County basketball. Yep. And one thing, what Bell County did, we talked about why is Lamb at the top of the key. They put her down in the paint on the low block, and she scored twice.
That's right. Yeah, that's something they needed to adjust in their offense. And, I kind of seen some of their plays. They like to run these backdoor cuts, and having Hopkins, they're big underneath the basket, and it limits that.
Redmond with it. Back out top to Miracle. Back over to Jordan. Jordan dribbling back out and handing it off to Allen. Allen dribbling to her right. Crosses over to Brawley Redmond. She drives, puts a shot up.
Wow.
And pretty move right there.
I know I was dogging on Bell County for not having anybody that can beat somebody off the dribble, but Brawley Redmond did it right there, and she come off the bench, too. Comes off the bench.
Hopkins with it at the right elbow. Has it just taken away by Jordan of Bell County. Quick outlet pass down to Allen. Allen looks to drive, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound with Whitley County. Nice defense right there by Whitley County.
Absolutely. Yeah, Allen's got some speed to her. It takes a lot to stay in front of her.
4 with the basketball. Gets it in to Hopkins. And we're going to have a foul call. And they're going to get on Bell County's number 3, Bristol Jordan. That's number 2 on her.
Yeah, she was in there trying to impact Hopkins, smack that ball away, make Hopkins prove you she can pass out of a double team if you bring it.
Bad pass.
Yeah, just short.
Yeah, that was not a good decision right there. I know she was starting to panic a little bit on the 5-second counts and tried to make a pass, long cross-court pass, and that was easy picking for Bell County.
Yeah, if she had a little bit more power under it, she had Hale open kind of in this back corner, back toward the half-court line, but it was just way, way short the pass was.
Bell County basketball. Jordan with it, looking to feed it into Lamb. Right there. It's there all day. She posts up on that right block, good high pass, put it up off the board for 2.
And Hopkins was looking around there saying, where did my help defense go? Because she's playing her to that kind of left shoulder, giving her that inside move.
That's exactly right. And they're trying to feed Hopkins inside, and she is going to be knocked to the ground, and foul's going to be called.
And that was, smart by Hopkins. If your help defense had done what they were supposed to, you've got put good defense play to Lamb, but they didn't. That time it was wide open because she was playing her hard to that one shoulder.
Seriously coming back in for Bell County. Bell County basketball underneath their own goal. Hale with it, crosses over to 4, down in the right corner, 3 on the way by Cox. No good. Another rebound controlled by Lamb. Handed it off to Allen. Allen down here in the left wing and just straight through the hands of Aubrey Miracle.
Yeah, just a little bit too much on the pass.
Tough break right there.
And I mean, I guess for Miracle, if it hits you in the hands, you got to catch it. But for Allen, there's a little bit probably too much soft. So you can see it both ways. Things you can change.
Hatfield in for Bell County. Looking to drive is 4. Kicks it back out to the left wing to Hale. Hale picks her dribble, kicks it back out top to Cox. Cox gets it into Hopkins, back in Lamb down. Goes up a little right-hand hook. Nice defense right there by Lamb, deflecting it. Another direction is Hatfield. Hatfield looking to run, and she is going to be fouled. Right there, Whitley County's number 22, Cox, got back, got in position, and she was in position to take the charge, but she just kind of leaned and fell backwards as Bell County players coming into her.
Yeah, and that's something you
hold your ground, you got the charge.
That's right, yeah, and some people are just afraid of taking that contact. That's hurt your body naturally. You want to fall away from it. But like I said, you stay in there and take a charge, that's a possession. That's, the ball's going to miss a turnover. The ball's going the other way.
Bell County 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Hatfield's second free throw was no good either. Hatfield right there with the rebound, and it's going to be a tie up, and it's going to stay with Bell County.
Wow. And that's
and what happened right there?
Yep.
Hopkins did not box Lamb out. She just walked straight into the lane, and it was, kind of a long rebound. You box out, you got the rebound.
That's right, yeah. And there's no excuse for giving that up when you're on defense on a free throw. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it's a little physical. They're letting them play. I like it.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Hatfield to Lamb. Lamb handed it off to Searcy at the top of the key. She wants a 3. She's going to take it. Long 3, top of the key. Nice rebound right there by Whitley County.
Whitley County's playing off of Searcy. Let her have that 3.
Hopkins, 3 on the way by Hale. No good, not even close.
Oh, and
Whitley County's rushing their shots.
Yeah, right.
They got really good looks, but they're just rushing their shots, not getting their feet set. Hey, slow down.
Yep, you're right.
You're in this ball game. It's only 10-4. Bell's up by 6. Calm down. I would like to see them work it into Hopkins. Hopkins got some nice size too. Work it in Lamb. Try to get Lamb in foul trouble. Yeah, she's got maybe a little bit of size advantage, not a lot on Hopkins. Get her in foul trouble. Try to send her to the bench.
I like that. That's exactly what they need to do. I mean, right, because where else is Bell County's offense going to come from if Lamb is sitting on the bench? You just don't know. And Whitley County, Bell County's allowing Whitley County to have all these threes because they've just got fundamental problems with their shooting, like you're talking about being rushed. That's probably just something they struggle with anyway.
Right.
So Bell County's identified that and said, well, we're just going to trap everybody at the half-court line, and if we give up a three-pointer on the other side, we don't care because they probably can't make it. So what you want to see from Whitley County is, well, our threes are not falling. Let's drive it in because they've still got space. You've got a bunch of defenders shifted up here away from where the passes are going. And Whitley County's at least got that going for them. They're passing out of these doubles, getting to the open girl. You just probably need to get there and drive. Even though you've got to drive at Lamb, maybe take something a little bit shorter, something a little more high percentage for you than a three-pointer. At least put some points on the board.
10-4, Bell County on top of Whitley, 5:05 left here in the first half. Allen walking it up for the Lady Cats. Gets it out top to Lamb. Lamb dribbling to her right and handing it off to Redmond. Picks her dribble up, looks to get rid of it, does to Allen. Lamb coming back up top. Gets it out top, puts it on the floor, kicks it over to Searcy, down the left wing to Hatfield. Hatfield back to Searcy. They're just inviting Searcy to take that shot.
Yeah, they are. They want her to take it so bad.
They want her to take it. They're all backing down on Lamb. And there's going to be a reach-in foul on Whitley County.
And see, when you run man-to-man, you've got somebody out there that maybe struggles from the three-point line. That's space on the floor that you don't have to defend. And you can shift that toward, if you've got a dominant post player, shift that defense in toward it. And not worry about the three-pointer you have to give up. I'm about to get busted for a 5-second call.
Just about. And Lamb's with it and just falls down. Luckily, Bell County was able to come back up with it. Searcy back to Lamb. Lamb handed it off to Redmond. Redmond back to Searcy. To Miracle. Lamb post up, little skip pass out to Miracle. Back out top it goes. Had three, didn't take it from Miracle. Back to Lamb. She's picked her dribble up and looking to get rid of it, and does. Handed it off to Allen. Allen driving right and gets her shot blocked. Falls loose on the floor. Whitley County coming up with it. Reason they're wanting Miracle to take the shot, she's only a 19% three-point shooter. Long three, top of key by Hopkins. No good. Nice rebound right there by Whitley County. Hopkins goes up, and Lamb levels Hopkins.
That is a lot of height and size going at each other right there, Lamb and Hopkins. I mean,
Hopkins is shaking up.
I know.
Foul is going to go on Bell County's number 22, Aubrey Miracle, and that's going to be number 2.
Yeah, Hopkins took a big bump there. I think probably to the back of the head. I think that's what's going on here. She's hurting for certain.
Whitley County coach wanting to talk to officials about that foul.
I think maybe I wonder what he's talking about. You think he maybe thought it was intentional or something?
Well, like I thank our fine sponsors. Without them, we could not make this possible. We got First National Bank of Manchester, London Auto Sales, True Colors, Burger King, Kentucky Pool and Spa, Mead Tractor, Jimmy Storm, Kentucky Farm Bureau, and Mike Masters for Laurel County Corner. Officials talking to Hopkins. And they're going to take her out and back into the game for Whitley. It'll be number 22, Jaylee Cox, shooting the free throws. First one's up and good. First free throw of the game for Whitley County. And first point for Cox. Second free throw's on the way. Can't connect. But right there, nice rebound and put back by Rice. Can't get it to go. Long rebound controlled by Bell County.
That's a lot of work to get that rebound for Bell County.
Redmond did some chasing right there. Searcy with it down the left corner. Back out top it goes to Lamb. Lamb putting it on the floor. Back to Searcy in the left wing. Searcy dribbling all the way back out top to Redmond. Down to Miracle. Back out top to Lamb. Lamb looking to drive. Picks her dribble up. Hands it off to Searcy at the free throw line. Over to Redmond. Redmond loses handle on it. Runs it down out here the midcourt. Looks to drive. Back out to Lamb. Lamb's 10 feet away from the top of the three-point line.
Got somebody 6 inches shorter on her, too.
That's over and back.
Yeah, that should be.
Yeah, that's over and back. Sure is.
Yeah. And this is one of those times you got to recognize Hopkins is out of the game. It's your Bell County.
Come out on the floor, 10-5. Bell County, 3:01 left here in the second quarter, the final game of the girls' 13th region basketball tournament.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season the day at BK. Have it your way. You're wrong.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
10-5, 3:01 left here in the second quarter. Bell County just didn't like, Coach Teague didn't like what he was seeing out of his team.
Yeah.
And called a quick timeout, trying to get them regrouped, refocused.
And this Bell County team, they're a whole lot better than Whitley County, but they're just kind of playing down to Whitley County right now.
Cox and Rice with it out top. Cox, turnaround jumper, free throw line, bounces off, ball's loose. Coming up with it is Searcy for Bell County. Looking to drive, and right there, you always got to know where everybody's at. Nice back tap and steal by Whitley County's number 4, Lydia Hale.
For Whitley County, Maddie Hopkins is still out of the game, so you got to see where their offense is going to come from without their leading scorer.
Siler with it, turnaround jumper, free throw line, no good. With the rebound is Redmond of Bell County.
And if you're Bell County, you need to take advantage of Maddie Hopkins, man, out of this game. Post slam down under the basket, or she's got somebody smaller and shorter than her on her.
Allen with it out top. Whitley County saying that man-to-man defense. Now they've put Lamb back in, and right there, just turning it over. Unforced error by Allen, going back to Whitley County.
And now Hopkins is back in the game for Bell County, for Whitley County. So you had about 2, maybe 5 possessions there where Hopkins is not in the game, and the score remained exactly the same. So Whitley County didn't lose any ground, and Bell County, without Whitley County's best player on the floor, picked up no points.
Hale to Hopkins. Hopkins, nice ball fake, goes up, and she's going to be fouled by Lamb. That is her first. Hopkins going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Really 1 of 2 from the line tonight. First one is no good. Another one coming.
That's somebody as a post player, it's hard to make your free throws. That's not something you work on a ton, but you really need to be able to make those because you get fouled a ton being in the post.
Second one is good. Whitley County is 64% free throw shooting team. 2 of 4 on the night. Allen with it over on the right side in front of Whitley's bench, trying to get it into Lamb. That's travel.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Good defense. Whitley County was straight up, and Lamb just turned around and kind of lost the balance and took a few extra steps.
Yep, and you had Rice again standing right in front of her, and Lamb just was not comfortable dribbling the ball with Rice on top of her.
Hopkins with it at the top key, thought about it, changed her mind, hands it off to Cox. Cox back out top to Hopkins, deflected, nice defense. Off the other direction with it is Allen. Goes up, gets her shot blocked from behind. Wonderful defense right there by Whitley County's number 32, Madison Hopkins.
Right, yeah, and you have a turnover up at the top of the key that's kind of on you. You turn around and correct it by making Bell County get their half-court offense.
Little floater into Lamb.
There you go.
Yeah, uncontested. That was nice play.
Yeah, and Lamb was able to get away from Hopkins just a little bit enough that she could not contest that shot. Excellent recognition by Bell County.
Hell with it. Double team. Gets rid of it. Gets it underneath the 4. Goes up. Lamb rejects it. Whitley County comes up with it. Hopkins can't control the rebound. Had it, but lost it. 12-6. 1 minute left here in the first half. Bell County on top. Jordan with it. Whitley County staying in man-to-man defense. Gets it over to Allen. Crosses it back over to Redmond. Redmond puts it on the floor, trying to isolate her. Back over to Jordan. Jordan in the paint to Lamb. Lamb looking to drive. Oh, Hopkins gets leveled. Lamb goes up the right-hand jumper. I tell you, that was a questionable play.
Yes,
right
it was, Joe.
That could have possibly been an offensive charge.
That was an elbow, the people's elbow from Carly Lamb into Hopkins.
Hopkins jumper free throw line, no good. Rebound Redmond with 25 seconds.
Yep, Bell County will take it. That's the easiest offense I've had all day.
Miracle with it out top. Handed it back to Allen. Crosses it over to Jordan over on the right side of the floor. Dribbling the left hand, gets in the paint. Back out top it goes to Miracle. Miracle handing it off to Allen with 6 seconds. Back out for a three. Left wing is Miracle. No good. Ball batted around. Getting it back, and Miracle gets it, but can't get the shot off. That's going to do it for the first half. 14-6 as we head to the locker room. Terry Lamb leading all scorers with 11 of the 14 points from Bell County. You're listening to North Laurel Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well, we're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. We're large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester. We're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Season today at BK. Have it your way.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. We're large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London. Proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
At BK, have it your way. Your own.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London, proudly supporting our county's youth.
14-6, Bell County on top of Whitley County as we get set for the third quarter. Run down some scoring. First up for Whitley County. Not a whole lot to talk about here. Just Whitley County had a really, really tough time getting that ball in the basket. They were 2 of 23 from the field for 8% field goal shooting. The limited scoring, number 22, Jaylee Cox with 1 point. Madison Hopkins with 3, and Kristen Seiler with 2 for 6 points. They had 7 turnovers, 13 rebounds. from the three-point arc is 0 of 4 and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Bell County shot 6 of 22 for 27%, 0 of 7 from the three-point line, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Riley Redmond with 3 points. Larry Lamb with 11 points. 2 players in the scoring column for Bell County. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know if it's nerves or just both teams just absolutely not on the game tonight.
I don't know what it is, Joel, but the adjectives I would use for Wheeler County are abysmal, and Bell County is pretty bad. Their shooting is. But it's been rough on the offensive end. But, I guess what you can do is give credit to their defense. Carrie Lamb's done a good job shutting Hopkins down the other end, and Lamb's just kind of had the better of her on her end down here for Bell County. But Wheeler County, as it stands right now, don't matter how you shot in the first half, that's over and done with. You sit down 8 points,
You're in this game.
Yeah, down 4 possessions, 3 or 4 possessions. So they've got a chance to win the game. They got a chance to turn it around here and move on to the next round and play North.
Wheeler County basketball. Rice with it out top. Quickly gets rid of it. Avoid that double team. Hill with it down the right corner. Looks dry. Picks her dribble up. Gets it to Rice. Shots up. No good. Rebound Bell County. Jordan with it out top for the Lady Cats. Hands it off to Allen. Wheeler County staying in the man-to-man defense. Jordan dribbling around the top of the key. Kicks it over in the left corner to Allen. They get Lamb, goes up that left hand, can't get to go, gets her own rebound, goes back up, and is fouled.
Really feel like she was held at least on that first shot. Feel her left arm being held there. She still ended up getting to the free throw line anyway.
First free throw up and good. Second one on the way. As good as well. 3 of 4 from the free throw line for Lamb. 16-6. 4 with the basketball down in the right corner. Double team. Gets rid of it to Hopkins. Hopkins looks to drive. Nothing there. He's double teamed. Tries to get inside. Does. Shots up and good.
Wow. How about that?
I was blocked. I could not see who actually scored there.
Saying it was Jonna Rice scored that one.
Jonna Rice?
Yeah. They double teamed Hopkins over there on the baseline. That opened up Rice to come in behind where all the defense was focused on her.
Jordan looking to drive, picks it up off the board for 2. Nice drive right there by Bristol, Jordan.
Yeah, we'll see an explosion of offense here from these two teams.
Wild pass. Falls loose and running it down is Bell County's Allen.
Yeah, Nevaeh Allen, man, I'm just impressed with her speed. She's the quickest player out here tonight on this floor.
Bell County had 8 turnovers to Whitley County 7 in that first half. And we've got an offensive foul going against Bell County Searcy.
Wow.
That's 2 on her. 18-8, 6:29 left here in the third. Bell County showing a 2-2-1 full court press. Easily broke. 2-on-1 fast break. Hopkins with it. Goes up over Lamb with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Coming up with the rebound is Allen of Bell County.
Hopkins had Hill open, just didn't pass it to her.
Exactly. A little bit of selfish basketball there.
Certainly.
Miracle with it. Back out top it goes to Allen. Back to Lamb. There's Lamb back out there at the top of the key. About 5 feet away from the three-point line. Sears with it down in the left corner. Back out top it goes to Allen. Around to Jordan and Miracle. Sears with it. She'll take the 3 left wing. No good. Nice rebound right there by Miracle, Bell County. And she came out of nowhere to get that. Lamb gets it, double team, kicks it back out, looking to drive is Miracle, loses it, runs it down, gets it back to Lamb over near the left block. Little skip pass underneath. It's knocked loose, and Whitley County comes back up with it.
Yeah, and Hopkins is just doing a good job keeping Lamb out from underneath the basket on defense.
Hopkins trying to bring it down, has it batted away, but able to get it back. Ball's knocked loose. And we're going to have a foul called. Foul is going to go on number 3, Jordan of Bell County. That's number 3 on her. Bell County have a really tough time getting it in. Got it in just ahead of that 5-second count. Hale with it. over on the right sideline. Cross-court pass over to Cox. Back out top, it goes to Rice. And it's knocked out of bounds by Bell County. And it's going to stay with Whitley County. I think Allen was wanting to say something to the official there, saying it was not off of her. But nonetheless, it's staying with Whitley County. Long cross-court pass over to Hopkins. Hopkins puts it on the floor. Jump shot, free throw line, no good. Rebound put back up and in by Rice.
There's some offense here for Whitley County.
4 points for Rice. 18-10, 4:55 left here in the third. Sears with it over in the left wing, driving to the left elbow. Gives it up to Lamb. Long three-pointer, top of the key. Got it.
Wow. So you see why maybe they're having Lamb out there on the three-point line. She can drill them.
Yes, so. Quickly down the other way. Shots up and no good by Hale. Rebounds Bell County. Allen with it to Sears over there in the left corner, handing it off to Miracle. Back to Sears. Sears going to pop another three left corner. No good. Rebound Whitley County, and we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Bell County. This is something that you and I talked about in elementary school basketball. Fundamentals. You get the rebound, you don't take it down to your waist. You keep it up high.
Yeah, if you kept it up above her head, Bristol Jordan, the only way she could have got to the ball was fouling her. If she'd have done that right, she just didn't do it.
Exactly right. Sears with it. Gets it inside the Lamb on the left block, dribbling in the paint, kicks it back out to Sears, handing it back off to Allen. Long three. No good, and Whitley County controls the rebound.
She had her mind made up when she got that ball. She was shooting.
Absolutely. Looking to drive. Takes it up, and shots no good by Cox. And the rebound's controlled by Bell County. Quick outlet pass to Miracle over on the right side. Had her shot. Didn't realize how open she was. And passed it back all the way back out top. Sears with it to Lamb at the free throw line. She's going to pop it right there. No good. And rebound controlled by Whitley County's Cox.
Yeah, and I think Lamb's recognized she's not going to be able to get inside on Hopkins. She's going to have to shoot from the outside.
Whitley County's Rice looking to drive. Had a lane. She should have went on up with it. Tried to shuffle it. A little underhanded pass to Hopkins. It just wasn't there. And the ball's still loose on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Whitley County this time. And we got a full timeout on the floor. We're going to go with them. 21-10, 3:14 left here in the third quarter.
Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth. Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service.
Looking for unbeatable deals on quality vehicles? Since 1984, London Auto Sales has been your trusted source for late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. From rugged pickups to sleek sedans, we've got the ride for you. Visit us over on Somerset Road, online at londonautosales.net. London Auto Sales, where quality meets affordability.
(21-10), 3:14 left here in the third quarter. Tomorrow night, the boys will kick it off their first round. We'll have Bell County and Clay County. Then in the nightcap, Pineville and Whitley. And then the following night on March the 5th, North Laurel, Harlan Independent, Corbin, and Knox Central. Going to be some really good games on the boys' side as well.
Yeah, the scuttlebutt is maybe Clay County's got a chance to knock Bell County off in the first round.
It's going to be a great ball game.
Yeah, it is.
Looking forward to it. Whitley County basketball. Hawks with it, over to Hopkins at the top of the key. 4 with it. Down in 3 on the way, right wing, no good. Rebound put back up, and no good, but see who the foul's on. Fouls on Brown of Bell County.
Yeah, Bell County catches the break. That wasn't on Lamb. She was in the area. They didn't call a foul on her.
2 free throws for Whitley County, number 25, Jonah Wright, as she knocks the first of 2 down.
And Whitley County's having some success. If they can get Lamb's attention away from underneath the basket with the ball over there, they can have success.
Got them both. Allen with it out top for the Lady Cats. Whitley County staying that man-to-man defense. Hatfield back out top to Lamb. Lamb looking inside, nothing there. Gives it back to Allen. Allen dribbling to her left around the top key to Brown to Lamb. Lamb picks her dribble up. Back it goes to Allen. Over to Brown. Brown, they're leaving Brown completely untouched. She's standing out there wide open. There's a forced entry pass to Lamb. Gets knocked away. Whitley County coming away with it.
Yeah, Whitley had Lamb absolutely doubled.
Rice for a 3. No good. Follows her shot. No, that was Cox that got the rebound. Cross-court pass over the 4. She puts up a 3. No good. And it's going to go out of bounds to Bell County.
And Bell County, they want Whitley County to take those threes outside. They don't, and in Whitley County, that's the shot they're left with because the ball handler's doubled, and then you've also got Lamb underneath the basket. So any drives you're running into this, really tall post player. So they're very limited on what they can do. They got to start hitting threes so they won't get back in the game.
21-12, 147 left here in the third. Allen with it, gets it to Lamb. Goes off a screen. Allen drives, gets her shot rejected, gets it back, goes up, and going to be fouled. They're going to, I think, tag number 25, Jonah Ross, with foul. That's going to be number 2 on her. On the line to shoot 2 for Bell County will be Allen. She's looking for her first point of the ball game. And she's got it. Allen gets set for the second. It's up and no good. A little strong. Rebound. Whitley County's Hatfield quickly down court, and we're going to have steps. They got a foul on Redmond.
How about that?
Even Whitley County's team running back down the floor.
They thought it was a walk, too.
Listen, I'm with it.
She skidded. I think it was a walk, Joe.
Nonetheless, Whitley County 3 on the way. Got it.
Wow.
Big shot right there by Hopkins.
Well, our 2 bigs have both hit a 3. What about that?
6 points for Hopkins. Lamb with it off the top of the key, dribbling to her left, looking to do something with it, and does. Hands it off to Redmond. Redmond dribbling to her left, handing it off to Miracle. Back to Lamb at the top of the key. 3 on the way by Miracle. No good. Ball's loose on the floor. Coming up with it is Jordan of Bell County. Backdoor cut. Shots up. Blocked. Allen gets it back out top. Lamb looking drive. Puts it back out to Miracle. To Jordan. Jordan goes up. And we're going to have a foul called. They said it's before the shot, so it'll be Bell County ball underneath.
And I'm impressed with Jonna Rice right there. Bristol Jordan was trying to beat her on a million cuts and finally did on one of them. Rice caught back up to her and blocked her shot. She had a big-time hustle possession, that possession we just saw.
Fouls on Rice. That's her 3rd. Allen trying to kick it in for the Lady Cats. Finds Lamb cutting to the basket, and she's going to be fouled underneath. I think you can take your pick on a couple players on that one. And they are going to get number 5, Aubrey, 4, and that is her 3rd. So 2 starters with 3 fouls for Whitley County.
And so Whitley County is not very deep, y'all. They've really only played about 6 players regularly this year. So anybody in foul trouble, that's going to put them in a hard spot.
And trying to get into Lamb, and it gets deflected. Coming up with it is 4, and then they're going to get Lamb with the push.
That looked like a jump ball to me. It looked like a type at least or something.
So that is 2 on Lamb. That's going to put Whitley County on the line. And shooting the 2 free throws is 4. Got it. 22-16, 47.6 seconds. Hey.
Yeah.
She knocks this down. I mean, it's a 5-point game.
Oh,
can't connect.
Hey.
Whitley County goes in, puts it up. And
Whoa, buddy.
Great effort right there by number 35, Sauer.
How about that, Christian Sauer off the bench? Wow, getting a rebound.
4-point game.
My goodness.
34 seconds. Lamb with it out top. Crosses it over to Miracle. Miracle standing in front of Coach Teague. Back out top. It goes to Allen to Lamb. Lamb looking to drive. Kicks it out. Miracle picks her dribble up. Looking to drive Allen. She's cut off. Lamb standing way out on the court with a basketball. Just a little weight going on out top. Looking to drive is Miracle. She drives deep. Gets cut off. Lamb picks her dribble up. Throws it away. Whitley County basketball. And 2.3 seconds left. Sears coming in for Bell County.
And they had Rice matching up with Lamb right there. You have a mismatch. I'm just struggling to understand why Bell County's not trying to take advantage of that. You've got, you get a moment where Hopkins is not playing defense on Lamb, and you don't take advantage of it.
Hopkins half-court shot is no good. Whitley County's whittled this lead down 22-18 as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election is important, and I'm asking for your vote. If elected, I will lead with honesty, integrity, and compassion, and I'll treat every family with dignity and respect during life's hardest moments. I'd appreciate your support, and I also ask for you to please remember my name, Mike Masters, for Laurel County Corner. And from my family to yours, wishing all of our Laurel County sports teams the best of luck this tournament season.
Paid for by Mike Masters.
(22-18). Bell County will get the basketball start this fourth quarter.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, this is still anybody's game.
It sure is. It's untelling who's going to win this game. It's going to come down to Lamb versus Hopkins underneath the basket.
Nice defense right there by Whitley County's number 5, Aubrey Ford, knocking it out of the hands of Allen. It's going to stay with Bell County. Whitley County's got a lot of life in them again.
Yes, they do. And they're showing some offensive life they did not have in the first half.
Allen with it, looking to drive, nothing there. Gets it to Lamb, breaking the basket. She picks her dribble. That's a jump ball. Yep. Going over. Nice defense right there by Hopkins.
Yeah, and you had Hopkins and had Siler and Hopkins coming together to double and wall Lamb off, force that jump ball.
Long down court pass and throwing it away. It's Whitley. Lamb coming up with it, looking to drive. She hands it off. Back out top it goes to Miracle. Just unforced error right there.
Yep.
Jordan dribbles the paint, kicks it back out to Sears. Left wing 3 on the way. That is no good. And right there, good rebound right there by Hopkins over Lamb. Long down court pass to Hale to Ford. Ford trying to get inside. There's another forced pass and turnover. Bell County heading the other direction. Going up strong. Hits it up off the board and got it. Miracle. Pretty moves right there.
Yeah, look at Miracle go. That's awesome.
Pretty move. Nice finish. Her first basket of the game.
Yeah, and she had 3 Bell County or Wheatley County defenders on top of her too. Impressive shot.
2-on-1 fast break. Hopkins gets it, outruns Lamb, puts it up, can't get it to go, but Lamb is going to get called for the foul. I tell you, Hopkins was able to finish that one and hit that go to the line, hit that. Well, I tell you,
that was
huge.
Yeah, and she caught Lamb off her feet there, really moving with some speed at Lamb, and Lamb wasn't able to keep up with her.
That first one coming up a little short. You can see she just kind of short-armed that free throw. Hopkins gets set for the second. Can't get it to go. And Lamb comes up with the rebound for the Lady Cats. Jordan with it out top. 24-18, 6:38 left here in the fourth. Allen drives and has it deflected out of bounds. Good hands right there by 4 of Whitley County. And we've got a 30-second timeout. Whitley County, take a second to thank our sponsors. We got First National Bank of Manchester, London Auto Sales, True Colors, Burger King, Kentucky Pool and Spa, Jamie Storm, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Mike Masters for Laurel County Corner. And coming up at the end of the game, we'll have the player of the game brought to you by Meat Track. As we said, tomorrow night, the boys' side will kick it off. Bell County, Clay County, I think, that's going to be a really physical basketball game. It should be a really good one.
You've got that Wagers kid from Clay County, and he ain't no kid. He's a man, Joe. He's the oldest 18-year-old. I've said it all year. He's the oldest 18-year-old I've ever seen, but he's a great player in Grubb. I got the 2 Aidens for Clay County. They're both really good players. Watching Ferguson try to handle Wagers running the basket is going to be real interesting.
Bell County basketball. Up 6 on the Lady Colonels. That's just about over the bank.
Oh, wow.
Whitley County
No.
up with a steal, stepped out of bounds.
No.
Tough break. Great hustle right there by 4 of Whitley County.
I mean, just very back inch of Forest Hill must have been on the sideline, man. What a shame for Whitley County.
Jordan with it out top. Puts it down to Allen. Back to Lamb up top key. Handing it off to Jordan. Just a little bit of weave out top again. Looking to drive left is Jordan. Back out top it goes to Lamb. Long cross court pass. Putting on the forward driving. Miracle. Nothing there. Back out top it goes to Allen. Whitley County standing that man-to-man defense. Hopkins comes up with a steal and steps out of bounds again in the same identical spot as Ford did. Tough break right there.
Yeah, and Sauer had done an excellent job denying the entry past the Lamb. That's something, Hopkins had kind of struggled with that when she was on Lamb. And Sauer was able to take it away from her, but on the sideline. Oh, my gosh.
24-18, 5:54 left in the ball game. Looking to drive. Miracle goes up, puts off the board for 2.
Look at Miracle go. That's a couple of really, really strong pushes in the basket for her.
And there's a turnover. Coming up with it's Allen.
No.
Ball's loose, and running it down is Jordan.
Right through that ball.
And we got a quick timeout. Coach Teague of Bell County, 26-18. 5:37, 30-second timeout. You cannot afford costly turnovers like that. Turnovers this second half has really, really hurt Whitley County.
It certainly has, and that's something. If you want to move on to the next round, you can't turn the ball over, and some of them are just kind of unforced ones too, just lazy passes and those kind of things. You can't have that if you're Whitley County. You got to give a lot of credit to Bell County for jumping in front of them. Allen did an excellent job jumping in front of that one pass right there. But these 2 turnovers right here, you've done all the right things. Got to steal, do what you were supposed to, and then make a mistake by stepping on the sideline. That's just rough. That's a swing in the game because you've got a fast break opportunity off of that turnover that you've given away. Those, what could have been 4 points is gone. And that 4 points, it's going to make maybe the difference in the game with how close this is.
26-18, 5:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Ooh. Oh, that was close again over the back because she caught it on their side, just about stepped on the mid-court stripe. Allen with it, 3 left corner, no good. Rebound controlled by Whitley County. Whitley County looking to push the action. It goes coast to coast. Put it up and in was Hopkins.
Yeah, and Hopkins outran Lamb down the floor. Lamb was not down there to contest the shot. Hopkins took advantage.
11 points for Hopkins. Lead down to 6. 26-20. Miracle looking to drive. Lamb's going to put up a 3. No good. Rebound. I just don't know that's a shot you really want.
If as patient as they've been, that's not something they needed to do.
Right. 3 left wing, no good. Rebound by Rice. Rice looks to go up and has it stripped. And we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going over to Bell County.
And the Whitley County fans are incensed over there on the other sideline.
I think, here again, that could have been either way. It could have been a reach-in foul or a jump ball. Nonetheless, it's Bell County basketball. Allen to Lamb at the top of the key. Picks her dribble up. Pivoting on that pivot foot, trying to do a little skip pass. Kicks it out to Miracle. Miracle looks to drive. Back out to Searson at left wing. Nice defense by Whitley County. Jordan with it. Back to Lamb. Lamb surveying the property. Little back door and going up with the shots. Allen gets it rejected by Hopkins, and we're going to have a jump ball. This one's going to Whitley County. Coach Teague is not happy with Lamb right now.
Yeah. They're struggling offense. Only up 6 points here. And they, really, I bet you coming in this game did not expect Whitley County to be this close to them at all. It's a team that only lost to 14, only lost to South and not Central and Corbin. And here they are, maybe about to get bounced in the first round.
Whitley County with the basketball. Long court pass down the right corner to Rice. Rice looks to drive, gets it to Hopkins. Hopkins throws it off of Lamb out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Whitley County.
What Whitley County needs to continue to do is grab Lamb's attention on the other side of the basket and run stuff behind her to get free. That's been working for them a lot tonight.
Cox with it over here in the left corner. Back to the left corner it goes. Solid three. No good. Air ball. Rebound Lamb.
Lamb's a gigantic advantage. She pulls down every rebound underneath the basket for Bell County.
Jordan with it out top. Looking to drive. Uncontested layup. Up for two.
Wow. Where was Hopkins at? That's your post protector. Where did she go?
Don't know. Long down court pass. Hopkins is going to put a three up. No good. Another rebound controlled by Bell County. Foul is going to be on number 35 of Whitley County, Siler. That's her first.
In a game where points have been so hard to come by, Hopkins has got to maintain her position under the basket and don't give anything easy up.
Full timeout on the floor. 28-20, 3:32. Bell County with an 8-point lead. You're listening to 13th Region Girls Basketball on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Kentucky Pool and Spa, specializing in fiberglass pool sales and installation. Servicing London, Corbin, Berea, Richmond, Somerset, Danville, and Harrodsburg. We are a full-service setup swimming pool and hot tub service. Find us on Facebook or online at kypoolandspa.com. Kentucky Pool and Spa, locally at 1297 Highway 192 East in London. Proudly supporting our county's youth.
First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. We're your hometown bank for all your needs. You can find us everywhere. Large enough to serve you well. We're small enough to care. When you call on us, you'll find we'll be your friend indeed. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need.
28-20, 3:32 left here in the ball game.
For Whitley County, every single possession you have to be mistake free the rest of this game. Give yourself a chance to win this game and move on to Friday night.
Whitley County picking up man-to-man full court. Bell County having no problems with it. Jordan with it out top. Coming up, receiving the pass, Allen. Allen looks to drive, gets her shot blocked. And I agree. She got hit on the hand right there as she went up. So should be shooting two. Foul is going to go on number 4, Lydia Hale. That's number 2 on her. Allen 1 of 2 from the line tonight.
Bell County,
she knocks the first one down.
Bell County's running a lot of action that's getting Hopkins' eyes away from the basket. That's why they're able to drive here. With a dominant post player like Hopkins, you would imagine that Bell County wouldn't be able to drive at all, but they've been able to drive a ton here in this second half.
Second free throw's no good. Rebound controlled by Whitley County. Rice looks to drive, kicks it out in the left wing. Nothing there. And I I don't know.
Oh, wow. That was on Whitley County?
Yeah, well, they said traveling on Russ.
Oh, okay.
I think they said she changed pivot feet.
Well,
tough break right there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Another turnover.
I feel like that was a foul. But, yeah, turnover for Whitley County. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'll tell you, Lamb had a tough time getting that in. Credit to Whitley County. Nice defense. Redmond with it over in the right corner, dribbling back out top. She gets in the paint, floats it out to the left wing to Jordan. Jordan back to Parton, and coming up with it is Jordan. Jumper left elbow is by Lamb. 18 for Lamb tonight.
Yeah, and Kyrie Lamb had Drew Siler and Hopkins on her.
Hopkins looking drive, has it knocked loose, coming up with it. Jumper from the free throw line's no good by Rice. She gets it back, picks it up again, no good. Rebound put back up, no good. Hopkins had it, and she is going to be fouled. Good effort. Nice, got 2-3 opportunities right there, just couldn't convert.
Yep, that's exactly. Yeah, 2 second chance opportunities, and had good looks off of them too, and they just didn't fall.
Whitley County basketball. Ford looking to get it in. Way out top. 3 on the way is good by Jaylee Cox. Quick timeout. 31-23. Lead down to 8, 2-17. Bell County, they're doing a lot of offense, defense here and trying to get really some ball handlers, I think, in right now over there on that side.
Yeah, and their primary ball handler, Allen, has done a good job with that tonight. But, yeah, you're right. They're trying to switch this offense defense around. But with Whitley County, you're still sitting here wondering, okay, you scored 23 points. Where is your offense going to come from in this last 2 minutes and 17 seconds, right? Are they going to be able to put 8 points up while holding Bell County to none? It's really the big, obviously, the obvious question. They're able to drill some of these threes. Their threes have been open all night. Bell County's giving that to them. And see, the danger in that is if Whitley County starts draining them, they'll be right back in this game. But Bell County, they have a pretty good read on Whitley County, thinking, these girls really can't shoot the three-pointer. But if Whitley County, just keep on pulling the trigger, because if they fall for you, you're 2 or a couple threes away from it being very, very tight.
At one point, they was one shot away from it's a 1-point game.
Absolutely, yeah.
But here again, they had a couple back-to-back turnovers.
Yep, that's right. And when your offense is as limited as it is, you can afford hardly any turnovers at all. You can't make any mistakes like that.
But Bell County had 8 turnovers in the first half, and they've had every bit of that many or more in the second half. Bell County basketball. Jordan with it out top, being met by Hell. Lamb with it way out top. And it off to Miracle. Miracle driving right, gets in baseline, kicks it back out top to Jordan, to Lamb. 150 and counting. They're trying to get some good defense on Lamb, and she is going to be fouled. Foul is on number 35, Siler. That's number 3 on her.
Yeah, and Willie's adjusted their defense. They've taken Siler and put her on Lamb instead of Hopkins.
Allen with it. Oh, she grabbed that pivot foot. That should have been walking. That's going to be a push from behind on number 4, Lydia Hale of Whitley County. That's number 3 on her.
And for Hopkins, on Whitley County, she does not need to be coming out from underneath the basket here on defense at all, especially with guarding their worst three-point shooter.
Coach Teague had to take a timeout to avoid that turnover. Heads up right there.
Yeah, because every single one of these possessions mattered, and Bell County was about a second away from getting that 5-second call. Heck of a job by Whitley County's defense to limit their inbounds play. And they've struggled. I mean, Bell County's had a couple where they've been close to getting busted for 5 seconds, having trouble on the inbound.
So far, the girls' 13th region has went in the direction that we thought it would. Knox Central defeated Middlesboro 63-51. South Laurel over Clay County 69-29. North Laurel over Barberville 66-14. And, we expected Bell County to win this game by more than what they are right now by 8. You know, we thought that'd be a close game early, but thought they might pull away, you know, for the win. So region's going the way we anticipated.
That's exactly right. Yeah, these were the 4, you know, South, North, Knox, Bell. Those are your 4 teams you thought were going to advance. And yeah, but Bell County, buddy, if you've got somebody that matches up with Lamb, Bell County's in trouble.
Sears with it, out top for Bell County, handing it off to Jordan, and we've got a quick foul on Whitley County. Foul is going to go on number 4, Lydia Hale. That's number 4 on her. One on the line to shoot 2 for Bell County will be number 3, Bristol Jordan. First trip to the line tonight. And the first one is off to the right. Hatfield coming in for Bell County. Also for Whitley County, number 22, Jaylee Cox. Jordan gets set for the second free throw. It's up and no good. Ball batted around. Having away with it is Whitley County. Quick outlet pass to 4. 4 looking to drive. Throws on the break. Being double teamed over in front of Whitley County bench. Gets rid of it quickly to Rice. 3 on the way. No good. Ball's loose. Hopkins gets it. Goes up. Puts it in and it's foul.
Oh, Joe. Whitley County. Oh, my gosh. What about Maddie Hopkins? This is a big reason why she's averaged 20 points a game. These offensive rebounds she's getting underneath the basket. And then to get fouled on top of it, to give them a chance at 3, my goodness. What a play by Maddie Hopkins.
Number 4 on Bristol Jordan. Free throws up. No good. That's off. Yes, that is off Bell County.
Wow.
I thought it may have been. I was just waiting on the signal. Whitley County basketball underneath their own goal.
And that's one of them times, Joe, you're on defense on a free throw. You cannot get beat, especially in a game this close.
Whitley County's turns it over. And falling down with the basketball and going out of bounds is number 3, Jordan.
Bristol Jordan had a golden opportunity to really help put this one away from Bell County. Getting that turnover and possibly putting them down 3 possessions with a minute to go, that would have been huge. That would have almost put it out of reach for Whitley County, but just dribbled it out of bounds off a foot.
Yeah, if you're Whitley County, you got to go. You don't have time.
Yeah, no, you don't.
You've got Hopkins down here wanting to shoot the 3 left wing. Get in there.
Oh.
Whitley County comes up with the rebound. 3 right wing. No good.
Oh, no.
Over the backboard. Bell County basketball. Tough break right there.
But, man, how in the world you Whitley County come away and have a Curry Lamb, going ahead to have a Curry Lamb underneath the basket? I mean, that's just a fortunate bounce that it went that far away from her that you were able to get the offensive rebound. And, I mean, at this point, they needed to take 3 just to see if they can make them.
Lamb bringing the basketball up for the Lady Cats. Heading off to Redmond. Redmond driving left. Whippers trying to get a double team. And Whitley County got the quick foul.
And I like that, right? Because Bell County's been so patient that
but
you almost have to try it.
Is Lydia Hills, the starting guard, number 4's 5th foul.
So, okay, Joel. So we know they have 2. They have Siler. So who's coming back in here for? Is it Cox?
Looks like you've got Cox coming.
Okay, all right. So they got another guard out there. I was getting worried for a second. So they got. But now they're down to your last 5. Now you're moving into players that don't play a whole lot for Whitley County if somebody else fouls out.
Redmond's first free throws up, off to the right.
See, now you've won this possession if you're Bell County. You kept a point off the board. And if they miss this next one, you really won big on this possession.
Redmond gets set for the second. It's good.
Okay. All right.
Pushes the lead back to 7 with 45 seconds. 4 with it. Out top. Picks her dribble up. Quick 3 on the way top of key. No good. Flying in for the rebounds. Hopkins goes up, and she's going to be fouled by Lamb. That's number 4 on her.
And for me, I just don't love the press at this moment in time for Bell County. You're better than Whitley County. Why don't you just play straight up?
Hopkins 1 of 5 from the free throw line. She knocks that one down, so 2 of 6.
You know, you're giving them, if your press doesn't work like you want it to, you're giving them open shots, giving them open 3-pointers, and then your defense is out of position to get rebounds.
Cut it to 5 and does.
If they hadn't been double trapping everywhere, that possession, that score does not happen. So that's just my thought.
2 back-to-back free throws by Hopkins. 15 points on the night for her. Having a really, really good night.
And they needed it from her too. I mean, this is their offense slows over.
Yeah, she's averaging 20 a game, so she's 5 below her season average.
Yeah. I mean, if you had them 5 points, tie game. But Wheatley County, they've got a foul. I believe that you want to trap, trap first, right? Try to force the
you
turnover.
go for the steal first.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then if you don't get the steal, the trap, the foul immediately.
Yep. Because with as patient as Bell County has been on offense, you can't allow them to milk this clock away. Every second that ticks away reduces your opportunity to come back and win this game. So they've got to go for the steal. Don't get a steal, foul. See what happens. If they miss the free throws, see now you're in a position they go 1-1 with the free throws, 2-possession game. So it's a game. Ball game.
Kick it in for Bell County. Finds Allen breaking to it.
Oh man!
And we're going to have a reach-in foul on Whitley.
4. That was close to being a clean steal. She just made a little too much contact. That's what they got to do.
And that's going to go on Rice. And that's number 5 on her.
That was right, John Rice. Okay. So that was number 5 on John Rice. So now you're down to.
Yeah, you're.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that is that's difficult. So who?
That at that point you don't want her doing.
No,
that
you need somebody else.
You've got to have someone else doing that.
Especially where you're so limited if you're Whitley County. You've not played a lot of these other girls a whole lot.
Allen going to the line to shoot 2, knocks the first one down. That one right there could be the nail.
And this is Adeline.
There's the hammer.
Yep. Yeah, that makes it real tough.
34-27, 7-point lead for the Lady Cats. 35.4 seconds. Bell County picking up full court. 1-2-1-1. Hopkins taking it coast to coast, just looks to drive. And that's a foul on Lamb. Lamb just fell down.
Yeah.
Didn't even get touched. Are they going, no, they did not call her for the foul.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
They're going to get Redmond. Ouch.
Man, what a break for Bell County. Lamb come her a foul now.
That was a very, very fortunate break.
Yep,
and the officials even talking to her about that. That was more of a LeBron James play there. Hopkins knocks the first down.
And Hopkins, you want your best player to have it all the time, but, she had Aubrey 4 out here on the three-point line wide open for a shoot-around three-pointer that would have cut it down to, that been 4. So, but it looks like she may make both free throws.
Hopkins' second free throw is good.
Got it.
Get them both. 34-29, 29 seconds. And another quick foul. And going back to the line to shoot 2 is Allen.
So now, Joe, we're talking about, Cox and Rice have both fouled out, right? So now you're down to Madeline Taylor, an 8th grader, in here in one of the bigger moments of your season, down 5. This is a big spot for an 8th grader to be in.
Allen knocks it down. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. And the snake one is good as well. It's good to see someone be able to shoot free throws, 6 of 7 on the
Absolutely, yeah, it is. Yep, and that's a big deal. I mean, you can feel the difference in this game. If you split those in half, it's a much closer game.
7-point game. And right there, coming up with still is Redmond for Bell County, 22 seconds. And Hopkins comes out for the quick foul. That's her first. Listen, she's played a real game, and that's only her first foul.
That's correct, man. What a job by her.
Absolutely. Redmond going to the line to shoot 2. 2 of 4 on the night. And gets the roll on that one.
And what a fight by Whitley County, Joe. I mean, they stayed right here with Bell County the whole way. I felt like it was going to be a runaway, but they stayed right here with them, and just an impressive job by Whitley.
Second free throw was no good. That's off Whitley County, and it's going to stay with Bell County.
Yeah, tough break for Whitley County.
In the game for Bell County, number 14, Taylor Parton, along with number 10, Brown. And we got a quick timeout by Whitley County. So that is their last timeout.
Substitution timeout.
And it's just a substitution timeout. Also in for Bell County, number 23, Jalen Reeder. Got Mills, Jones, that's they never would turn up where we can see the numbers there. Bell County basketball underneath their own goal.
Oh no! Oh goodness!
They quickly get into Sears, and with another quick foul, and really can't make out. Is that number 30?
Yeah, that was on number 30, Maddie Taylor.
Maddie Taylor. Sears to the line. Shooting two. Got it. In the fourth quarter alone, Bell County is 9 of 12 from the free throw line.
Wow. Those are the difference, right? That's the difference.
That's the difference right there. 39-29, 14 seconds. Bell County just needs to play straight up defense. No, don't get any silly fouls. Shots up, and Parton reaches in and does what you don't want to do with 4.3 seconds left.
Foul. Yeah, that's no good. But, these are all young kids coming in for the first time. Or, then they got all this energy saying, I'm playing at the Corbin Arena. I gotta make an impact somehow. I'm gonna foul. I don't know if that's the thought process exactly, but that's my thought process. Oh. All right. Oh, my goodness.
And that's going to do it. 39-30. Bell County hangs on to defeat Whitley County. Whitley County gave it a valid effort. They really did. Just, a few turnovers, costly turnovers here and there. And, shots definitely was not falling in that first half, as we said, shooting. It's hard to win a basketball game when you're shooting 8% in a half. Let's just throw that out there.
You have to call a spade, right? They were 2 for 23. They had a rough night shooting the basketball. And then to only lose by now, and really, they came in they were only down by 8. And then to end this half down by 9, really, Whitley County, I don't think they could have asked for a whole lot better. And that's pretty good for the night they had shooting. Their offense showed up a whole lot. They had 6 in the first half and then scored 24 in the second half. So offense turned it up. That was good for them. And they had a really good effort, made it a close game. It was in question up until about a minute ago. And you can't always say that about a ton of these games. We saw South and North both just, blaze away with wins in this tournament. And then Knox, Middlesboro, and Whitley County both put on really valiant efforts to stay with the teams they were playing with and make it close until the end. So, great effort by Whitley County. That's something to build on for next year, too, right? You're talking about all these teams being so young. This is something they can go back in the offseason and say, all right, well, we made the regions tournament. We were close to Bell County. Let's see what we can do next year. Let's push it even farther, see if we maybe win one of these region tournament games. So, heck of a job by Whitley County. And now you look over to the Bell County side, Joe. Gosh almighty. This is you're one of the top 4 teams in the region, and you only won by 9 against Willie County. I mean, that's really this is one of them look in the mirror moments that between now and Friday, they got to be looking in the mirror saying, what we need to do different, because if we have the same performance against North Laurel, Haley Combs, Mariella Claybrook, and all those girls, they're going to get run out of the gym. So they're going to have to step it up come Friday night, or it's going to be pretty rough against the Jags.
That's exactly right. All right. We can go ahead and run down some scoring and wrap this one up. First up for Whitley County.
From Bell County High School.
You've got number 5, Aubrey 4 with 1 point. Number 22, Jaylee Cox with 4. Number 25, Jonah Rice with 6. Number 32, Madison Hopkins with 17. Number 35, Kristen Seiler with 4. And Ava Jones with 1. Jumping over to Bell County. You've got Lamb with 18 points. Redmond with 5. Allen with 6. Jordan with 4. Sears with 2, and Miracle with 4. And our Meade Tractor player of the game, it's got to go to the 13th region representative for Miss Kentucky basketball, Carrie Lamb, with those 18 points.
Yeah, she had a heck of a night, and I mean it was almost, you call it a quiet 18 for Carrie Lamb, but she made such an impact on the defensive end. Whitley County was completely stifled because of how her defense was in the first half. She limited Hopkins completely, Maddie Hopkins in the first half, and you got to be happy for that for Carrie Lamb. She showed why she is the KABC representative among the senior class here in the 13th region. She is an excellent player for this team, an anchor on defense for Bell County, and, does a lot of good things on offense for them. The matchup between her and Mariella Claybrook on Friday night is going to be excellent. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch. That is the length and speed of Mariella Claybrook versus the power and, kind of a little bit slower player. But that's power versus speed, right? It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I'm going to enjoy that matchup a whole bunch as that game goes along.
So our semifinals were set. We got Knox Central and South Laurel, North Laurel, and Bell County. All of that will be happening starting Friday night at 6 and 7:30. Good to get. We just got the final stats. Look at some, and right here's the tell of the game for Whitley County. They shoot 18% from the field for the game. They shoot 12.5% from 3 and 58% from the free throw line.
Good night.
They were 9 of 50 from the floor, 2 of 16 from threes, 10 of 17 from the free throw line. Rebounding. Only got out rebounded by 3, 35-32. Turnovers. Listen, it wasn't pretty for either side. Whitley County, 16 turnovers to Bell County's 18. So, there's really no other way to put it. This was not a well-played game. It was an ugly game.
It was ugly. It's ugly as sin, Joe. It's pretty ugly. But you know what? That don't matter.
It does not matter.
It don't matter no more. But it was no fun to put. They really both. It was not because your defense was playing real excellent, right? It was just a lot of mistakes, and some of that you can attribute to nerves. Some of that, maybe a couple. They're just. It's a hard moment here playing at the Corbin Arena and playing the region tournament. So, Bell County certainly is going to have to clean that up because, we know this North Laurel team a lot because we talk about them all the time. Eddie Mahan's defense is as tough a defense you're going to play, and they forced turnovers left and right. I mean, they had 30-something, 38 tonight against Barberville. Bell County has to clean those turnovers up. They can't allow North Laurel to have easy points in transition off of turnovers.
Kind of looking at the field goal percentage for Bell County, they were from the field 31.6. From three-point line, they was 6%, 58% from the free throw line. Both teams combined on the three-point field goal, they were 3 for 31. I mean, here again, you can attribute a lot of that shooting. A lot of teams, a lot of kids have a really tough time shooting with the background. They're so used to those walls in high school gyms. It's not open, and depth perception is a huge problem in this gym. I've seen it for years and years and years.
Yep, that's what you can attribute it to because a lot of these, everybody's really shot under their percentage because not many of these players are 8% or 10% free or 3-point shooters. on average over the season. Yeah, it's just the arena and it's just and the environment's just different. It's different than anything else you do, and you're just uncomfortable. I mean, you like you said, so used to being in those high school gyms. They're all real tight, and you don't have a lot of people here, and it just is so different for these kids, and it impacts them. It has to.
Coming up tomorrow night, the boys' first round kicks it off at 6 o'clock, and opening it up will be the Bell County Bobcats taking on the Clay County Tigers at 6 o'clock. We look for that one to be a really good game. I look for that to be a physical basketball game. And then followed up in the nightcap around 7:30, you have Pineville and Whitley County.
That's going to be another good one. Yeah, well, let's talk about that for a second. The Pineville boys, little bitty old city school. You know how the plight of the city school, minus Corbin. Like your Williamsburg, your Harlan Independent, they struggle in a lot of these sports. Basketball is one where they're closer than ever because you don't have to have that many people. And Pineville knocks off a Knox Central team that walked around the high school saying they were going to beat Pineville by 30 points.
Right.
So that's a heck of a job. And we saw the Pineville boys last year. It was a team full of seniors, so they didn't bring anybody back. But last year they knocked Clay County off in the first round and advanced to the semifinals. So this is 2 really good years in a row for the Pineville boys, and you'd love to see that for those independent schools. Those are good stories for us to go along with here during this regional tournament.
And then Thursday night, North Laurel Jaguars open up the first game of the second round. Night of boys basketball at 6 o'clock. They take on Harlan Independent, and then at 7:30, Corbin and Knox Central. I think that would be another war.
Yes, it certainly will, and you're looking your 2 favorites among these teams is North and Bell, right? Those are the 2 teams on the opposite sides of the bracket that are the favorites. Those are the ones everybody anticipates to be there at the end. So it's going to come down to your Knox Central, your Clay County, your Pineville, your Harlan Independent to try to knock one of these teams off and give your chance. Because if you knock one of them off, you got a goodest chance of anybody to making it to Rupp.
Absolutely. We'll give a big shout out and thanks to all of our sponsors. We got Mike Masters for Laurel County Corner, Jimmy Storm, Kentucky Farm Bureau, our player of the game sponsor, Meade Tractor, Kentucky Pool and Spa, Burger King, True Colors, London Auto Sales, First National Bank of Manchester. For my partner, Jared Wilson, I'm Joel Pritchard. Everyone, thanks for listening. Have a great night.
Hello, Laurel County. Mike Masters here. I'm running to be your next Laurel County Corner. This May 19th election